Alright, so let's double check this. This looks good. We've got all this. Alright, so let's work on this quest until we hear from Brian. Alright, well there's Brian. So let me get that set up. I have so many of these things. I have so many of these. Alright, let me... Let's see. Hey, Brian, what's up? Yeah, we're live.
Oh, we're on the internet. Okay.
Yeah. We're done. Yeah, say hello to the internet.
Hey, guess what I just got on my phone right now?
The notification that I went live?
You're dancing away into the light.
Yep. How do I tell Discord that I literally never want this thing to pop up in this game again? Oh, well, like... Hey, Discord, I love you, but also, I don't need you in this game. Alright, so yeah. Final Fantasy 14, we're in it.
I think it's still
I did not change the game. I did not change it. I changed the title, did not change the game. So, you know, it's all good.
Oh no.
It's all good. I'm not, this is not 100%, and this is, I'll leave AMA on. I will turn on, yeah. Yep, here's what's up. Sleep lock. Hey everybody, my partner's got to go to Georgia because her best friend's having a baby. So guess what? We're 100% in this shit tonight. Not right now, but soon. Like next couple days. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's her best friend from forever. So. All right. Yeah, this is that. Remember, I told you the quest line for the dancer is you got to get a patron.
Oh, it's the you're trying to get the patron from Costa del Sol.
Yeah, it's this guy.
Yeah, that dude. I mean, he was okay. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't remember. Maybe.
I mean, he shows up with like two Makotes and like one is in like a maid outfit and one is in like a sexy like businessy outfit, and I'm like, that's fine, but also like.
At that point, he's catering to all types, you know.
Right. Ooh, my frames per second is very low. This might not be a game that I can stream reliably. I mean, if you can you watch this screen because it will be okay. Once you've chosen a partner, you'll be able to invigorate them through your dancing. That sounds about right.
Oh, it's teaching how to dance.
Yeah. This is literally the first quest. Follow my lead, and Gejiruju will be putting in your hand. Okay, execute a closed position with Nashmera. Closed position. Ba-bow. Dance partners.
At this point, I think I don't hear the sounds that I have the stream playing for me right now. Actually, I turned it on my Chromecast so I could like see it. But I think this is the point that there was the like dancer theme from like Final Fantasy IX.
Ooh. I have it up. I turn up a little bit more. Turn up a little.
Don't do it for me because I am not like I don't have the audio on because it's on like a TV.
Okay. Dance the proper steps and then execute. Okay, so make 2 standard steps. Okay, so I need to hit this. I need to do bird and leaf and good. I did it. But how does the stream look? Does it look okay? Sure. Oh, see, she did technical. I can't do technical. She's just showing off.
Once you use fancy striking, she moves the good moves.
Yeah, yeah. Dance the steps again, then execute a standard finish. Okay. Boom.
Hey, do you remember a time when you're like, I think I know how this thing works, but I got some confusion on how this works.
Yeah, there was a secret.
Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. Hey, Matt, what if you went through the tutorial for this class? Sounds like a thing suckers do.
Why would I do that?
You use your weapons to your advantage as well, and... Oh, hey. Oh. Hey, that's okay. I can dance forever. Clap, 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 clap.
I will say this, as somebody who's been doing some other content and seeing the dancers move around, they are like constantly doing steps, like especially like between like one spot to another to like get like prepped on that combo to get those steps started. That happens a lot.
Yeah, there are some things that you can do in between, but only a couple. So you gotta be careful about that.
Yeah. Like you'll get like 3 prepped up and they'll be like, okay, 4th one we go, or whatever, you know.
It's benefit of having like big enough hands that I can sort of do all of this at once.
I like how it's just like dropping like a fire hose on you.
And then hit that one, because I got that, and then this, and then this last one, and then this is about to go away, so let's refresh it.
That's where I get to look at your butt.
Hit that, and then this. And then hit that, take that over to him.
But also, I think that's just a general like a gameplay thing where everybody looks at somebody else's HUD and goes, "Oh, how do you play like that?" And then somebody looks at your HUD and you're like, "How do you play like that?"
Right, it's like, God, your thing is so bad. And you're like, what are you talking about? Like, your thing is atrocious.
You see yours? You got this over here. Why? How do you do this? You know, and it's just that like.
Right. It's that ad infinitum.
Oh, The important thing is nobody's correct about this.
Defeat her in a dance battle. What?
Oh snap! Dance battle.
It's going down. Okay.
Apparently thought he was gonna get really into Dark Knight.
There was a time you were talking about getting real into Dark Knight.
Yeah, I tried Dark. Oh snap! There's my stripe clothes. Hell yeah. Okay. I got my cloud stripe clothes. I found those.
Oh yeah, I gotta get those out of the bank and put them all in the. Oh, you know what? I messed up.
You know what I also found?
Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get away from me!
What I also found? I also found my my Guardian Core outfit, aka my lightning outfit.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
I hope I get to do all of these things later.
All the dance moves.
Yeah, she's dropping like clouds and stuff.
I don't know. The possibilities there.
Jesus! What are you doing? Oh god! Oh god! This is like playing fucking Dragalia.
Yeah, keep moving, keep dancing, keep going.
Oh my god! I do actually need to dance.
You got it. Yeah, that's your thing. But as I look at my inventory, I do have the level 51, 55, 57, 59, and 60 like dungeons, like great swords, just in my inventory, just sitting in the bank.
Yeah, that sounds on brand.
Yeah.
And yes, I click skills. Don't judge me. A lot of skills in this game.
I switch between using mouse and just like
Right.
100%.
Oh god, I dodged right at her. Oh no!
Let's get people to clear. Let's get people to clear this content. Like clear this content with like mouse and like just control. Like I ain't doing that. Like everybody does their thing. But those are. I found 2 more Dark Knight swords.
You're like, listen, I know, you know, if maybe I was getting into Dark Knight, but you're like, this is just too many, honestly.
I found 2 different level 50 swords in here, probably because I like the look of them both.
Can I, oh, I clicked the wrong thing. I really like that fan thing doesn't trigger the global cooldown.
Although I will say, the thing that's a bummer, as of just a hot second, is all of the special event, like, the event, like, decorations I bought, and I was like, excellent, when these go on the market, I will sell them. They're still market prohibited.
Man, when you sell them, they're going to be hot shit.
Yeah, exactly. Worth them forever.
Hey, do you remember this event from 4 years ago? What if I had the wall hanging from it?
Yeah. Listen, I've got the balloons from the Rising, okay? Those are the ones that I'm taking out of my pocket inventory because I got too many.
So what's annoying is I tried to install a little app that would let me show off my gear on the bottom of the stream.
Uh-huh.
Things might get a little touchy here for a second. And I couldn't get it to work.
Oh.
But I wanted to sort of like show off my gear that was going. You know what? I don't want to mess with it right now. Mess with it later. I finally got back up to 30 frames per second on the stream.
Hey, burn. Listen, you just gotta stop everything else you're doing.
I mean, yeah, that's basically it. Like I've got all my browsers closed and.
That's what I do when I play. Just stop everything.
Oh, cool. He wants the signer to be a private dancer. Yep, cool. Definitely not a skis lord.
I need to be my private dancer.
You know, this is why everybody gives me shit for when I was playing a Lala, because all the Lala NPCs are like fucking perverts.
Or their food.
That's true.
That's the other. I think it was. Oh man, where was it? In some of the lore, they talk about how at one point Lalas were just a beast tribe.
Mm-hmm.
Which, once again, there's a lot of bad terms around that, but like also, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of grossness that goes into that entire sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, I should be ready for some roulettes here in just a minute.
Okay.
You the pick of my troop, except for me.
I'm definitely going to pick up this armor, which raises my defense and magic defense by 194.
God. Okay, I just fell over. Just fell on the ground. Also, you can tell I'm not wearing like the dancer gear because I've got these fucking like thigh boots. And it's like, yeah, it's my favorite thing to wear as a dancer. Just these fucking boots that have straps all the way up to the middle of my thigh.
Listen, I'm not gonna stop you for it. You live your best life. I'm also gonna buy the pants. Everything else is really expensive, but I need some form of upgrade, and those are pants and shirt and pants give you the biggest upgrades. So.
All right, boom. Class quest complete. Yep. That's what happened, basically. I love that there's like I still have like level 30 something quests out here. I'm just like, nah. Not worried about it.
Don't do those.
Right, just like I will never do you. Maybe one day.
I went to an area to level, and I was like, oh, let me look at these quests. And all of the quests like all around me, like they were not even worth doing like one fate, not even a chain of fates, like one fate. It was like, nah, it's not worth it.
God, fates are a whole different story. Like if fates are bad, that's pretty bad.
Fates are good. Chain fates.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if the fates aren't good, then like dang.
Oh yeah, like that is what they would call the hot stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You get that. That's what people do. Is you get that, just that roving band of like 20 people that are like, hey, we hit the fates.
Right.
Fate,
You just burn through.
Yeah.
What do we got to do? Doesn't matter. I already did it. Let's go.
Get in that fate and go.
All right. So now I'm gonna take the quest for becoming a blue mage.
This is a stream where you do stuff and I talk about it.
This is the. Hey, it did say I didn't put with Brian on there, just to be fair.
Yeah, I guess fair.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be like. Okay.
Oh, this is where we are. Okay.
All right. That's how.
Sure. Yeah. Let me watch it. Yeah. Just go.
Oh, it's a real bummer you're in that queue for. Looks like it's like 20 minutes right now. Yeah, that's. Boy, that's a bummer.
Oh man, if only had a tank. No, don't worry about it. It's fine.
Let me view this venture. Oh, hell yeah. Good job. Aaron is now level 31 botanist. Good job. Oh, yeah, I don't want to do this. That one, I want to do woodland exploration of that. I'll have to check her... I'll have to check her gear on the next one. God, her inventory is just full of garbage.
That's how retainers work.
It's full of dye and all... God.
Hey, if it has a bunch of dye, can I make a recommendation?
It doesn't have a bunch of dye. It has some dye.
Can I make a recommendation?
Sure.
Sell that dye.
But I want... But Brian, I might want it for my own purposes. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't just sell it to the... No. Don't just sell it to the fucking store like a pleb.
Yeah, no, I didn't... Yeah. Oh, hey, cool. I sold one of my coats.
Okay. Can someone please buy my Savage Might Materia 5? That'd be great. I would really like that.
Is it at a market-friendly price? That is the...
I don't know. It might not be anymore. Let me look. No, it isn't. It was when I put it up. It's not. It's no. Nah, Doc. That's been there. That's been there since we started. Since we were playing. That's been there since the last time we played.
That's why nobody's ever gonna get it.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's probably what happened, huh? Dag. All right. Well, let me sell. Put up for sale. What's the price on this Raptor Blue dye? Let's go with 1,700 a piece. We got 5. No, don't. Why is that an option? Don't ever just sell things to the store. What is wrong with you?
Should be like a right click to like sell it in the market.
There is, and I keep clicking the wrong thing.
Okay.
Have retainer sell items. God damn it, no! The problem is I've got the freaking, like, window open. And so I'm just like, yeah, just here you go. And here, I'm going to drag and drop. That's how I know. That's how I know it'll work. Let's sell it for 900. And then...
Oh, there's my retainer, okay.
I've got one bone white... I've got a bone white dye. I feel like I should save that. Oh, it's super cheap.
No, bone white's normal.
Yeah, I'm just going to save that.
I mean, the only dyes that you have to get like super concerned about are the metallic dyes because those are hard to get.
I have so many... You could tell I was leveling cooking because I have 50 table salts and 2 mugworts and a thyme and 10 smooth butter.
Sure.
Like, here, let me sell... here, I'm going to actually put this... I can't put that item up for sale. Oh, because it's bound. That's a level 55 botanist. I'll keep that.
I looked in my inventory, or I looked in the company chest, and I was like, huh, I wonder if there's like anything good in there, and I realized that there's like 338 glamour prisms.
Oh God. Well then,
So hey, if I need some of those, there they are.
I probably need some of those. I've got all these seeds. Ooh, wow. Hey, this water materia 4 still goes for a lot. I think. Hang on. There's a way to see, yeah, history. Make sure it's still selling for that price.
Yeah, there's a little button on the upper right. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
You see all the prices. And there's also in that you can see like.
Boom.
I think prices are selling at.
Ash gray dye. Put up for sale. Let's check the history. Let's check the price on this. No, that's super cheap.
Okay.
Okay. Let me take this Pydo back.
I don't know where it is in my inventory.
Take this jello back.
But at some point, I put my retainer in the squall outfit.
Okay, that sounds about right.
And Brian goes, "Oh, where did that go?"
Okay. Let me check my buyback. Yeah, I just need to get rid of so much of this stuff. I just have so much random stuff.
Yeah, I feel like we gotta like. Is it still like one of the cool kids say to like Marie Kondo your stuff? Is that cool?
I think so.
Or is that like past? Or have the teens yeeted that? Did I do it? Did I do a thing?
I don't know him, y'all. I don't know. I don't know how he got. Oh.
Hey, should we get you into a roulette? Or do we just look at our inventory and just despair all night?
I mean, you know, that sounds okay.
Which also I am doing, so don't think you're alone in that.
Yeah, yeah. God, I have 20 high-quality zucchinis. Why?
Yeah, why do you have all these?
What was I doing? I'm gonna go to this guy literally just to sell these elegant bronze pieces. I have 10 gold chocobo feathers. What can I do with those? What fun things can I do with those?
With how many?
10.
10 gold chocobos?
Yeah.
That might get you a mount if you don't have them already. It's like 10 or 15. Also, I found my armor. I found my Leonhardt jacket, my Tantalus vest, my Wild Rose outfit.
Oh, nice. Nice. Oh, Holly also has 10. Hey, Holly. Holly, baby. I shouldn't do that. That's gross.
You should take all of those.
I definitely shouldn't do this on at a NPC that I definitely didn't base on a real person at all. Why would you even say that? Why would you even ask that question,
Yeah,
Brian?
that's where it gets concerning.
I definitely did not base this NPC on any real person whatsoever. That would be gross.
Uh-huh.
Like just sounds then. Hey, hey, hidden twig. Hello, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing today? Hopefully you had a good day. Calamity Salvager. I don't know where the Calamity Salvager is in Limsa.
Hey, I know where it is in Limsa. It's if you go to the Aft Castle, it's across the plaza.
It's across the plaza. Audio. What's wrong with the audio? Is Discord super loud? Because I kind of had a feeling Discord was super loud, but I had no way to know. So give me more than audio. Oh, I forgot you could get a little wind-up alpha, the little chocobo guy. I love it. I love him.
Yeah, I don't remember how you get that.
Oh, and then the little otter guy. The otter. Oh, I gotta get him.
That's also a thing you do.
Audio is fine, except if it spikes, it's static heavy.
Huh.
That's interesting. Let me turn desktop audio down because it could just be it's getting a little overloaded. That's very interesting.
Wow. There's so many people here, Matt.
It's across. There's so many people here. Where?
You went to the app castle.
Yeah, yeah.
To, like the main 8th, right? There's just so many people there.
There's the oh yeah, I was just there. That's the recompense alpha. There we go. Calamity Salvager. Yo, what's up, my dude? Item reclaim. Do I have anything in here? No. Job specific gear. I don't know what I might have in here. Oh, this is so I can rebuy the level 60 gear. Oh, and there's okay. Yeah, I might rebuy some of that stuff. Some of that stuff is really good for glamours. Glamour Prism Collection. Oh, that's the turn all your different glamour prisms into the one. Hey, buddy. Deal in spoils. There we go. Gold chocobo feather. There it is.
Oh no, he saw me.
Let's see. Do I have? I don't think I have the Twintania Neuralink key.
Oh, that's a good one.
Let me. Mount guide. Let me check this here. Because I just got that Magitech Deathclaw. Amber Draft Chocobo Whistle. I feel like I got. Yeah, I got the draft Chocobo.
That one can hold 2 people.
Yep, that's why that was hotness.
Wait, hold on.
Managarm Horn. That's like a. There's like a wolf, right?
Yeah, that's that. Remember that weird wolf I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I don't remember I got that. Yeah, it was in there.
Do I want Twintania? I want Twintania.
Twintania's pretty good. Or.
Too late.
Or. Oh, fuck, I went to the wrong place. That's fine. I was gonna make a bad decision.
Yeah, don't do that.
Nah, I've got a plan for this.
You're gonna make a bad decision. We're crafting tonight.
No.
We crafting. We craft boys.
A poor decision. Oh no, this is nowhere near as much. Okay, never mind. All right. Well, my idea was that metallic dyes used to be worth a whole bunch of money. I had 2 gold feathers. What if I sold those gold feathers for like general purpose pure white dye? And I mean, that would probably get me 1.5 million gil.
Oh God.
Or 2 million gil if I did black dyes.
Oh God.
Suddenly Brian's changed his mind.
Hey, guess what?
Monster, don't you dare. Too scared to cut my idea. You can't stop me. I'm like, no.
Look, I've got 5 feathers left. I can buy 25 jet black dye. And then we'll break up the stack into 3s.
Are you still there?
Yeah, hey, what's up?
Okay. I hit the teleport, and then it all just stopped. I was like, oh, that's weird. Why am I sitting there? I just lost connection to the server, and I was like, oh.
You're like, Alright.
Oh no, my character wasn't properly logged out, so they have to log my character out.
Oh God, that's terrible. That's fine. That gives me more time to sell this dye. Again, for some reason, my frames per second is just completely in the pooper, and then it just came right back, and then it went back down. I don't know what's happening. No, I don't want to install Steam VR. Why would I ever want to do that? Oh. Hey, I forgot if you try to like close Steam while you have the Steam game open, it tries to exit the game. That's really annoying. All right, run.
That's what you can do now. That's one of the reasons I didn't buy it on Steam.
You know what? I didn't know at the time.
Well, I mean, that would tell you the main reason that I didn't buy it on Steam.
No. It's
So,
hey Brian.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Hey, I got this game because my cousin recommended it, needing to scratch my MMO itch, except I can't make a character because servers are full. Goblin probably isn't full. I'm at 5 frames per second on my stream right now. Nope. Back up to 28. Brian, something's happening. My life. Real quick, before we get too far away from it. Jetpack Die, untradeable.
Is it?
It's untradeable.
Oh, no.
You son of a bitch.
Me?
Yeah, I don't.
Steal my idea.
Hey, there was more than enough space for both of us. Also, I'm just gonna stack it up. I'll put it in my retainer. I'll use it.
Yes. Also, I'm sorry.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Trust retainer. Trust retainer.
Hey, guess what? You're gonna have some real goth fashions.
My friends are just about to start playing, so it's not a big deal. I will get more of these.
The other thing I'll say also is that I do know. I'll have to look it up the data centers. I do know there have been some data centers that have not had character like creation on them.
That's terrifying.
So.
All right, Brian, let's get together and let's do some things.
Okay. Hey Matt, I also have another idea at some point.
Okay.
Die.
You what?
How to craft that die.
I wonder. What is it? Alchemist.
I think so.
N for craft. Don't you love that? N for craft.
Sure.
Oh, I can make glamour prisms.
Dance for me, Matt.
I hate it.
See, like, all right. Suddenly, I am a dragoon.
Right? Yeah. I am concerned. So I think what's happening is when I'm clicking away from Streamlabs, it's tanking the frames per second. But I think that's just because it's not focused. Like you're still looking at the stream, right?
Yeah, you're running down the speed of sound.
Yeah, and it doesn't look weird and framey and gross.
A little bit. I mean, I can tell you're not at like 30 frames per second.
Okay, but it doesn't look like 6.
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll see. I know I need more RAM on this computer. I just need to literally buy it.
Matt.
Yo, what up?
What if
Hello.
PlayStation had to buy you like 50 gigs of RAM?
That's too much RAM.
How much is it?
Oh, hey, Brian. Remember we were talking about where to get dye? What if there was a dye monger that was just like, hey, what's up? I got dye.
Yeah. Yeah. Where do you think I got all my dye?
Let's see. Let's see how fucking
Also,
we can be.
Hey, also, Matt. What if there was one of those in our company house? What if I walked from one room to another to do my dark business? What if I never left my house to do the dark business of dye mongering myself?
Items. Oh, hey, man, you know what sucks? I can't pull up my app to check prices on the market because my character's in game. Are you going to be streaming more in the afternoons, evenings, or just Mondays? So Twig, it's just Mondays right now for the evening streams. It's just Mondays to play with Brian and just sort of put that on stream and
Hello.
have a good time with that. Yeah, that being Brian.
Oh, hi, Brian.
All right, let's get together. Let's do a damn thing. Let's do a thing.
I queued us for trials.
Did you? Oh, yep, there it is. All right. Well, hey, guess what?
Let's start somewhere big. You're playing a flute.
I don't remember what happened. Boy, you know what I should do while we're sitting? I should look at the. Is Brian streaming? Brian is not streaming this.
How did they play a flute?
Brian is not streaming this. There are no raids that have like X's. What? Oh, you know why? Because I think when we started, no. There are no raids that have a little lock symbol on them. So, like, in... oh, requirements not met. Item level, sure. Yeah, these are all item level. Hey, Brian, should we do the final turn of final coil of Bahamut?
I doubt we'll get into it.
Let's just go. That's one of those things that... Oh, Return for Purple is long gone. Music for the twinning is so good. I have not seen, like, so much of, like, half of this game. It's bonkers. Yeah, duty roulette, normal raids, alliance raids, all of this is good to me. I wonder if it was just like, hey, you came back and you just need to chill for a minute.
I mean, hey, it's also not going to say you can't do things you don't have on the list.
That's also true. But I feel like if I have a quest for it, it should be like, yo, you got to do the quest or something like that, right? Like, should it not do that?
You think it might?
I mean, that's the hope.
Yeah.
You know, because that's usually how it works, right? Is you have the quest to do high-end trials. You know, like I have some ones there, but you know I have some quests. Win the Val break, or what's this one? Into the Deltascape, where it's like, yeah, go into the Deltascape.
Yeah, you want to do bad? Oh, right, the Deltascape.
Yeah, let's do the Deltascape. Yeah, what's up?
That.
Always.
As I'm just sitting here, in like the main hub of town. It's just easy.
Right.
Here's a character named Animu Waifu.
Oh no.
Listen, I'm waiting for this trial to finish. Also, somebody is playing a. I didn't know you could play like a musical instrument. Somebody's just playing a flute and playing songs.
Yeah. Remember they? Well, I say remember. It didn't happen when we were playing. You can do like full orchestral, like full. What's the word I want? Like the whole music shit.
I knew you could do like harp.
Yeah, I think they added
You
more.
play like harp. I didn't know you could play like a flute.
Let me go to the market board and look at pets while we're waiting. Let's see. I wish it would tell me which ones I had. Just like it would be like, yo, you already have this one. Like, not necessarily block me from buying it, but say, look, you already have this one.
That would be good.
Wind up Doulahan.
Zelda. Somebody's playing Zelda music.
Yeah, that's fine. I would do that too.
Like it's doo 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 doo.
I also don't want to like buy these minions because maybe I should just go get them. It's probably one of those things where it's like, yeah, you just do a fate, and you're fine.
I mean, some of them are like dungeon drops.
Right, but if someone's selling it for 10K, that can't be a hard dungeon drop.
No, but it's not as. Also, 10K is nothing compared to.
Bite-sized pudding.
The
According
one I wanted to get was 3.8 million. Okay.
Wanderer's Palace. This one comes from Wanderer's Palace.
There is a character here named Pancake Waffles.
I did see Pancake Waffles. If you beat the Tonberry King, you get a Tonberry card.
Ritz Crackers is good.
I want you to know how much I love you just shouting Ritz Crackers.
Royal Ace. I like reading characters' names.
Yeah, so we just gotta run Wanderer's Palace until we get that. That's easy. That's not money. I don't want to spend money on.
So it drops, and then I lean on it, and then you get to run it by yourself.
That's so
Bad
rude.
timing.
Minute Mind Flayer. Hold on.
Listen, I'll get it, and then you can buy it off me for 7,500.
Baby Opopo.
He's already up for that trial.
Tell me what to do.
I can see you on stream.
I already did it.
What?
And you're like, no, you didn't. Oh.
You got like 32 seconds. Okay, guess what?
Remember, there's a delay. There's a delay. Remember.
Okay, I was waiting because I saw you click it on stream, and then I saw it start, and I went, bah!
Yeah, no, there's a delay. Remember that, please. Oh, I don't have.
Yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, hot yeah. I know this is the one one, but man, I haven't done this one in a while.
Alright, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Hang on, let me songbird.
Oh, this got me screaming.
Who's main tank? You?
Me, I'm the only tank.
Alright.
I don't know where the other tank is.
Ready when you are.
I want to go down a tank.
It's me. I'm the tank. Let us begin. The dance of ages. Oh, and hell yeah! Give me those bonus poetics.
Oh yeah, exactly. Listen, there's somebody with a sprout here. Somebody's new. Also, my chair question: do we need to wait for another tank? What did they say?
Yeah, we have 7. We should have 8.
Yeah.
It's weird that it put us in, and then like the other tank did not appear. All right, well I'm just gonna do this again then. I probably shouldn't have you be my my dance partner. You don't need the damage boost.
Truth. The dragoon should be.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. All right, and
Yeah.
and close position.
And we going. I'm gonna try to bring it back a little bit. God, this was such a hot finale. Like I know. Oh hey, he's literally just casting Knights around. Hold on.
Hey, what if I just went straight for Knights around? Oh, hey, someone joined.
Hey.
This was good.
Pop in halfway and be like, oh no.
Right, just like he pops right into the AoE.
He's got a booty fight. They're in here somewhere. I don't know where they are, but they're in here. Also,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I want to say, and no spoilers to chat, but I am just super excited. Just go ahead and date the chat right quick.
Oh god.
Yeah. Get the Shadowbringers story. I've seen people say not only like so many people going, "Oh my god, it's the best they've done." I've seen people say, "Oh my god, it's the best Final Fantasy." I've even seen people that I recognize as being huge ass weebs say, "It is my favorite JRPG story."
God, and that blows me away.
Like just think about that. Look how fascinating that is. Like,
Oh god, the chains.
yeah, that split part.
Ow.
Get that nerd. Burn that nerd. What? Like I have seen. Oh, hey, it's me. Like I have seen strangers say that. I have seen like friends of mine say that. I have seen like I said like huge ass nerds. So excited for it.
Twig, you need to use the giveaway command with the number of tickets you want to buy. So it doesn't work well on its own. Oh god.
Yeah, we got some shinies.
We got one today. Yeah, I need to redo the text in that because it sounds like the way I wrote it. It sounds like if you type giveaway, it says what is happening.
Yeah.
And stand in this or burn it.
Burn me. Hard to burn though. I love that dude does like a big warrior. He does a big warrior axe slam. Oh, here we go.
Look at that, just the planet. We're just fighting above the planet. Just God, this is such good Final Fantasy bullshit. Here, I'm gonna stack up for Sacred Ground.
Push in. Don't get knocked out. Run in. Gotta stay strong. You don't have arm's length? Arm's length does nothing to me.
Yeah, arm's length. Hey, fuck off. Hey, what if in an MMO you just got hit with Knights of the Round?
And wait for it. Crit!
Fuck yeah. So good. But yeah, Twig, I need to rewrite that so that it says, like, basically what to do a little bit better.
Nice.
Yeah, good deal. Let me check my Wonders Tales. Nope, I still only have one thing on that. Yay! Definitely not going to get that wind up Chloe.
It'll show up again.
In like it'll be like 4 lines. But I need to rewrite it to say, because it says use giveaway to buy raffle tickets, but it doesn't explain what that means, and doesn't say exactly like here's how you should do it. Need to figure out how much coin I have. Exclamation mark points. Twig. Exclamation mark points in the chat. Another thing that it should say. I'd buy frog bathwater for sure. God damn it, Yell. No, points. Twig. Exclamation mark points.
I hope you saw also the dude that baited.
I did see that, and that's fine.
Just seeing it. I'm not saying go look at it. I'm just saying as long as you can witness that somebody did such a thing.
Be aware that it is a thing that occurred on this earth.
Yep. Also, I queued this for Alliance rating because I'm just like, what ridiculous things can get into.
Yeah. So yeah, Twig, you've got a lot of points since you sub, and you chat a bit and you're around.
Yeah.
So following gives you a small amount. Subbing gives you a larger amount. If you're here every like 5 or 10 minutes, I forget exactly what, it gives you a small amount. If you chat, I think it gives you like 1 or 2 every time you chat. So like if you're I forgot because we just started doing that. If we catch a shiny on stream, everybody gets some bonus points. If we fail a shiny, both of those things happen today. Everybody gets a lesser amount, but I want to reward people for being here.
Sometimes Matt sneezes and points just appear everywhere.
Maybe. I mean, I don't know. That's Jin is in charge of points for the most part. I sort of gave her the like here's what I want to do, and if one day she comes up and is like, hey, I want to give bonus points for this, like, unless it's something stupid.
Can I give out bonus points?
Yeah, she's just usually around and does it. You're not barred from doing it. You're just usually not at your computer when the thing occurs.
The thing that I'm barred from is I don't know the command and how to do it.
She put it. I was gonna say she put it in our chat.
And listen, I'm not paying attention to that at the moment.
You cannot hear Brian. I don't know if this is intentional or not. You can't hear Brian? Can't hear Brian. Brian, talk. So that's desktop audio. So let me turn desktop audio up.
Am I sourced?
I mean, it should just be coming out through desktop audio. If I understand how all that works correctly.
I mean, maybe.
Let me put that on default. Brian, talk. Hey, Brian. Okay, yeah, cool. So that output device is definitely weird. Twig, let me know if any point you start hearing Brian. This should just...
I can, like, talk about Sky Rat Mask Offending. Oh, that looks cool.
He's super quiet.
Oh, man, fucking give me the boom. Give me the gain. Big knob, Matt. Big knob.
Like on another plane quiet. Well, that's bad.
Oh, no.
Oh, I see. This gets added because we have a video capture device. Let me hit comments here. Oh,
no.
What's up?
Do you really want me to say this?
Yeah, go for it. I don't know what's happening, so yes.
Somebody yelled in chat.
Oh,
I
no.
just realized you could make Gamer Girl gravy using Gamer Girl bathwater.
No, she said don't eat it. She said don't eat or drink it.
She 100% said do not do this.
She didn't say don't vape it, but it should be implied don't vape it.
Listen, you should not ingest that into your body.
Let me...
like bathwater.
Oh, hang on. Let me turn the mic down some. Let me turn desktop audio up some more.
You just boost me forever.
Let me turn the game audio
cool. What is that outfit? That outfit's good.
down some. I'll turn
Who
performance.
are you? Oh, I like your hair, but you're also a dragon lady, so I can't get that hair.
Yeah. Hey, you're my friend.
How
about
my friend?
How about now, Twig? How's he sound now?
Oh man, you put two dance. Somebody has two dance partners on one person.
You can hear Brian perfect now. Great.
Excellent.
Oh hey, probably. Oh God, why are there so many dance partners? There's only 2 dancers.
No, there's 3.
Is there? Oh, there's 3.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, and it's an alliance. Oh boy. Oh buddy, this I forgot this is an alliance raid.
Yeah.
You can hear Brian perfect now. That's the best. That's the best thing I've heard all night.
Excellent. I'm glad you can hear me now.
You can hear all the dumb stuff he's saying.
Oh, I mean, listen, I can talk about the Gamer Girl bathwater gravy. Again.
And hey, let's be fair.
Never mind, I can't hear him.
Yeah, no, I can't hear him. It's weird. You should just mute him forever.
Never mind.
Sure.
He's way too loud to mute him.
And you know, I'll be honest on that. Fucking good on her.
Yeah. No. I mean, yeah. She's
good on her. Fucking hey, I'm not gonna shame anybody. Somebody's like, hey, I'll give you $30 for your feet pics. Fucking send them feet pics. Make $30.
Oh yeah, 100%.
No shame in that. Make $30. Fucking pay your rent. Buy food. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Your audio keeps spiking though, Matt. Okay, so that means I gotta crank mine down some.
My my Facebook little about me is the same that I took from somebody online, which is make art, make rent, help others do the same.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I like that.
Like 100%.
That Ast is probably healing, and that Scholar is probably healing. I need to find. I want to find a new dance partner because I don't think you benefit from having 2 stacks.
I benefit? I mean,
no,
hey,
like I don't think you can benefit from having 2 stacks.
I mean, listen. Wink.
Can I target someone cross alliance? Yes. Yo,
mean,
Black Mage, what up?
Wink.
Come here, come here, come here, come here. Let me close position you.
What do you do?
Oh, designated party member. Hey, guess what?
Wink.
Hey, Brian. Mwah.
Yeah, I'm dancing now. Watch my numbers go up. Listen, I'm a gunbreaker.
I'm a gunslinger.
Listen. No friends at the table spoilers. Okay.
God, that just made me think of my last. Oops. That didn't work out how I wanted it to, because it goes off in the direction you look. It just made me think of my last Pathfinder campaign. We had a gunslinger. That gunslingers in Pathfinder are very interesting. I don't know if we've ever talked about it, Brian.
I think we talked about it a little bit, but go ahead.
So gunslingers is something they added after sort of like the core book. Okay. And gunslingers use guns. And yeah, I don't know. I know you don't know much about Pathfinder, so you know, keep it easy for you.
Listen, I'm being ridiculous.
So gunslingers hit touch AC, which is like normal AC, but a lot lower for a variety of reasons. Because they're shooting with a bullet, and for some reason that's easier.
Kinda.
And what I always say is that it's not like the gunslinger's fault for being broken. Like they tacked the system on to the game.
Yeah.
Where am I hitting? Where am I hitting?
The things that attached to it, and then also we need to go down. Somebody needs to go down. I'm gonna go down.
I don't know how to go down.
There's like some holes.
Oh, I see the holes. Oh, I go down. Okay.
Because you're ultimately she's made a big web.
Right. You gotta fight the knots.
Yeah.
Right, the knots are down at the bottom.
Listen, I'm remembering this as we go along too. I was like, oh, there's holes. Like, so yeah.
But so main story, there was a gunslinger, and the gunslinger was super powerful, as they do. Because if you have a gun and you crit, it does 4 times damage instead of double damage.
Oh no.
Because it's a gun.
so much damage.
TBH, the bind for Gunslinger is rough and ammo isn't cheap, but the class is power creep. Ammo is cheap if you go by the PFS ruling of... I use the PFS ammo ruling, which makes that class viable in a campaign setting, which might have been my own fault. I made some,
Oops.
I made some changes that made the Gunslinger not suck, and that probably, didn't help a lot, but I don't blame him. It was just really... Oh, well.
No.
It was just really funny when our new campaign started and we got, like, the character emails of, like, oh, hey, here's what you do. And the first thing was, like, no Gunslingers.
Womp womp.
Yeah. And, hey, I wasn't going to play a Gunslinger. I play a Gunslinger in PFS. It's alright. I don't hate it. But, oh, I didn't want to end. I didn't realize that persisted through death. Fine, we're partners even in death.
I hope so.
I died.
Oh my gosh!
Nah.
The healer that's putting up this big bubble over here, the Astro, is named Smarter Child.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. There's someone else in here called Storm Puppy, which I love.
I saw somebody named Critical Wound, which is also good. Craft Cake.
Ooh, I like Craft Cake.
Nyan, oh, it's not spelled right. I was gonna say Nyan Nyan Cat, but it's spelled weird. Kruger Lionheart.
What's really crazy is some of the archetypes of the Paladin Gunslinger allows you to smite with your gun. Like, what the fuck? Hey, hey, Twig. What if the Gunslinger was multi-class with Paladin? What if the Gunslinger was multi-class with Paladin, and then at multiple points in the campaign, there were evil dragons?
Oh no.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Fucking Paladin Gunslingers really like to show up. Evil dragons.
That just sounds like the best thing they possibly could get.
Yeah, a dragon shows up and he killed it in one turn. It was a full dragon, like it was or there were two of them.
God.
And it was meant for a full four-person party. He killed one of them on just a turn.
Oh God.
Like, look, I know they were evil dragons. I understand that. That's just me, homie.
Listen, I understand how fucking broken this thing is. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I can swear or not.
They picked the wrong day to be evil. I mean, yeah, I swear normally, so who cares? Who gives a fuck?
Listen. Somebody came in earlier today and asked if you said the bad words, so I was just like...
Yeah, and then he didn't stick around to find out the answer.
That's fair. No.
Because I double-checked when I came back, and I was like, oh, fuck you. Does he say the bad words? I'm like, what bad words? Like, feminist? I don't, what are bad words?
Gamer girl.
Bathwater.
Girl goo.
No, oh, wait, no, we found one. Any sort of goo. Any sort of goo. Just goo.
Vicious.
Goo.
Wait, hold on. Vicious secretions.
Yeah, vicious secretion. That's a bad one. I'm the only one fighting this key knot. Oh, hey, cool. More people showed up.
Oh, are you downstairs? I didn't know there's a spot to go downstairs. I was up here getting imploded like a damn fool.
Okay, I probably need to do a dancey.
Yeah, give me boosts. Hell yeah, right there.
Right at the end of the boss. Like, yeah, let me just hit that.
That's what I wanted.
Greed and greed. Yeah, I already have my character picked out for this campaign. I'm very excited. It's gonna be real good.
It's a...
Oh, I forgot Kate Sith was in this.
Oh yeah, this is the Sky Pirate dungeon.
This is a good one.
Do you remember the scene where the Sky Pirates fight death?
Yeah, I do. I remember that weird fucking quest line.
Listen, they showed up and things just went bad. Okay, that's sometimes how it works.
Yeah, sometimes you have a real bad day, and I respect that.
So you have a bad day. You fight the devil himself.
So you have a bad day. A black mage corpse shows up and tries to cast Flare on your party.
Oh, this bad. They causing problems. Hold on.
I don't know, I'm just AoEing them.
Got this thing I do.
Okay.
Got this thing that I do where I hit my 2 AoE things. I just spin and hope I just hit things after a while. Is it good damage? I guess it's okay.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like moist either.
Moist is a challenging word.
I'm okay. I'm okay with it in most settings, because usually in most settings, like, it's not bad. But there are definitely times when it's like, in this context, that word is a bit much.
No, for sure.
I definitely need to set myself. I need to figure out a way to set a reminder to, like, do these things.
Also, I find it really funny when I get to the middle of these big groups, and I just hear chink of like the target aiming for me, and I go, yes. Give me that arrow. We just spin to win.
Spin to win. I love Diablo 2. Succulent. Succulent's fine. Succulent's fine. Succulent's a plant. Brian, do you want to know how bad my addiction to shiny hunting is?
Oh, I mean, you're doing it now. I know.
Yeah, I'm shiny hunting right now.
I mean, yeah. I know.
Brian's like, how could you not? How could you act like I don't know?
I'd be more surprised if you didn't. Hey, this one I'm a little more rusty on than remembering, so.
Well, here you go. Have a damage boost.
Oh, you get that undead thing. Okay, hold on.
Kill these ads for sure. Off-cam shiny hunting, yeah. Who am I shiny hunting? I am shiny hunting Shinika Brawler for my Alolan shiny decks.
Just like we saw in the stream.
Yep, just like it was on the stream for a while. And that's actually part of the reason why it's still happening. The software that I use to run it, basically, if I close my 3DS at this point, it will crash everything.
Oh?
Yeah. It's an unfortunate side effect. But so I was like, I might as just well keep doing it.
Is this why, this is why I might be taking a performance hit?
No, it's not still connected. Like, I disconnected it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if that had anything to do with, like, your computer.
No, but good thought. I appreciate
Yeah,
that.
just thinking.
I'm gonna give you Shield Samba, Brian, because I love you.
Thanks.
I think I did it right. I did it right before I turned into a frog.
I appreciate it.
My last act as a cat man.
Yeah, but not the big cat man.
No, not the big cat man. I'm not a big cat man. Oh no! Ooh!
I got a lot of zombies.
Ooh!
Oh, we're all meleeing each other here. There's a bunch of melees going on. I'm getting normal attacked. I'm gonna parry all of it. There we go.
Oh hell yeah! Okay.
So I think you want like one stack of it, if I remember right. There's one point where he like removes all life or something. You want a stack of the gradual zombification, if I remember right.
Side note, Brian, I was looking at my
Yes.
calendar. I realized that Mewtwo does not come out until Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
So, Elite Four, Team Rocket stuff might not come until then. But Niantic usually does event updates on Tuesdays. So I feel like it'll still have it on Tuesday.
I mean, they might just announce it tomorrow and be like, yo, hey, we've seen Team Rocket in the area.
Yeah.
Punch those nerds.
Go pop them in the nose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't honestly mind, because the streaming software for my DS is basically my only option for streaming DS. So it's not like exciting that it'll crash my DS if I close it, but it's better than a poke in the eye. So it's better than spending $400 on one from eBay.
Better than buying a mysterious item from a stranger on eBay.
Yep. Megadeth. Only, man, you shouldn't cast that. That sounds bad.
Do I have that Necropurge? Oh, I don't have that Necropurge.
3DS is about to be obsolete.
Yep.
I mean, I don't. Ooh, buddy.
Necropurge.
What's Necropurge?
That's those big fleshy AOE things that give you gradual zombification. You gotta get hit with 1 stack of that. If you get hit with 2 stacks, then that's when you become the brain dead zombie.
So you need to keep 1 so that when he does that, you don't get insta kill.
Yeah, when he does a death on you, he doesn't hit the zombie with death. You know.
Someone help see. Tank's dead. Guy. A lot of people dead.
Yeah. Healers are getting there. Healers are trying their best.
All right. Well, well, they got the paladin back up, and then the paladin went right back down.
Oh, I got a raise. I got this. Hold on. I'm up.
Brian, I love you.
I got this. Wait, somebody use... Let me break?
That's
maybe, Hellwind.
That's maybe not the worst idea. The 3DS is... I would say the 3DS is not about to be obsolete, because as long as it's... there's still a ton of games for it, and as far as, Pokemon? Nah.
I tried.
Nah.
That's okay. We'll remember now.
Oh yeah, we super died. I did not realize that we had to... I don't remember... Yeah, I think we did this once or twice.
I mean, I ran this a little bit, but I knew at some point I was like, I think you got to do that. I just don't remember when. And the one time I forget to grab a stack.
Right.
It's after his big attack you got to grab that stack because you'll start doing that. Because you avoid them for I mean, you don't have to avoid them early on. You just had to not get hit multiple times, because that turns you into the zombie.
Right. Yeah, I will actually probably buy a spare 3DS once they get really cheap. And then just put it away.
Oh man, that other Gunberg is a fucking nerd. He's got a fucking Lucian Noxie, or is it? What is it?
His name is Kruger Lionheart.
Oh yeah, Kruger Lionheart with the Lucian Princess jacket. He's got fucking fucking Final Fantasy 15 jacket.
He's cosplaying.
Yeah, get in there. Listen, I'll get my lightning hair and my my lightning outfit. I don't give a damn.
All right, 1 gradual zombification.
Yep, that's good. I don't think it does a huge problem to keep it on.
How many games have they added to the Virtual Console? The Virtual Console is garbage. The Virtual Console is Nintendo's worst feature that they didn't do anything with.
On 3DS or Switch?
On either. On Switch, it's slightly better. On Switch, it's slightly better because they have the subscription.
Yeah, and I think there's some things that people like on that Switch one too, like the fact that there are special versions of games they put in there, which is cool.
Right.
I think that is neat. Is that something you would buy the system all of it for itself? I don't know, probably not. But if you're already doing online stuff, hey, it's a nice little addition.
Right.
I remember seeing I mean, YouTubers did playthroughs of Legends of Zelda, but they had everything already. So they're oh hey, it's really fun to just kind of sprint through this game, you know.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. If you're a millennial, you're way too young for Megadeth. That's funny.
Haha. I like that.
But the 3DS and DS should have been supported by all of this really good hard software, and it just wasn't.
Oh god, that's 3 stacks. Oh, that's bad.
I don't know how many stacks I have.
This is gonna be bad.
I don't know how many stacks I have. I don't know where to find it.
You have none. You're alive.
Oh no.
It's okay. That's okay. We didn't go through the big attack yet. I'll call out when we desperately need it. The problem was that all of the things for causing those things like stacked on each other, and it came super fast, so all of us got hit with like 3 or 4 of them.
Except for me. But yeah, like, you know, Nintendo didn't port any 3DS software over to the Wii U. Tell me they know what they're doing. Like, that should have been an easy sell.
They absolutely don't know what they're doing because they haven't never done a re-release of Tokyo Mirage Sessions.
Very true. But it's okay. It's okay, Brian. Shigeru Miyamoto says that they're definitely not behind on cloud or VR, considering that they have like no cloud offering and one VR type experience.
People say it's not exciting.
Which is fine. Like, Nintendo has a niche. You know, you don't need to be the best at everything, but don't act like you missing some basic features isn't a lack of those basic features.
Okay, make sure you get a stack here.
Okay.
This is the point when you gotta get hot for a stack. Okay, be careful. Move to the edge.
I don't have a stack. I don't have a stack.
No, you gotta stand on it. Just stand on it. Just move to the edge of the circles. Don't get hit by 3 of them.
I'm standing on it. I don't have one. I don't have one. Oh, I just got one.
Yep, now you got one.
Oh, I see. You have to stand on the circle while he does the thing.
It has a popping effect that it does. Like
Okay.
there's like a cast of it.
Okay.
That's why I was like, hey, just hold out.
I've been loving my Switch. I love my Switch too. I'm excited to have more software for it. But honestly, I'm not excited to buy the software for it because I'm concerned in 4 years it's not going to be around. Right? They're going to come out with Switch 2, and they're going to be like, well, hey, everything that you bought for the Switch, that's fucking gone.
Switch 2 after Boogaloo. Make sure you get a stack.
Where is it?
It's gone.
Oh, well, I don't know if I should have been the first one to raise there, but you know.
Oh, I'm main tanking now. Oh shit.
Shield Samba.
There was Hellwind. All tanks are dead, so have fun, y'all.
I hit Shield Samba. I did what I could.
Listen, I don't know what Hellwind is.
I just turned into a frog. All of C is dead.
C's having some rough moments. You sure you stay in one of the circles?
There you go. I did. Nothing happened.
You're good.
Nope. No, I'm not.
I mean, you gotta stay in it till it pops.
Why doesn't it pop faster?
Because sometimes it pops fast, sometimes it pops slow. That's the fun of this. It's fun of the fight. You don't know.
That's dumb.
It's his instant kill mechanic. He decides how it works. We got definitely gotta get this last.
I'm in at that time.
Matt, do me a favor. Oh, fucking Megadeth. God! I didn't see what was happening. Please finish that beast.
Someone hit that limit break. Okay.
Now we're gonna... Oh, cool, and then...
Bracers of aiming. That's good for me.
I mean, it's 2:30. Oh, no, you're...
I'm gonna greet it. If I get it, I get it.
I mean, your other stuff would be...
It's also worse, but I'm gonna greet it. I would greet it like I'm gonna greet any other blue. right? If it was any other blue, I would read it. So
It's fair. That was also we get that last moment where I was like, I'm so glad they changed that you can see the tenths of the last percent. So 1% will be like 1%, 0.9%, 0.8%, 0.7%. You're just like, eh.
You're like, please, 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 please.
Uh-oh.
Oh, where am I? I'm in.
That was a bad time to pull.
It's me. I am tank.
Yeah, I took time off. Okay. Wait, do I gotta fight this thing?
I'm gonna attack the headstone until I have something in my area to attack.
In that circle. Oh, watch those people out there die.
The little marks say that we should be on the other side.
We're in B.
Are we in B? Oh, we're in B.
Yeah, we're in B.
I thought we were in A.
Nah, fam.
Don't look into that.
Also, I'm not properly tanking.
It's okay. I'm not properly DPSing, so we make a good team.
Dance for me, Matt.
I'm no private dancer. Dancer for craft mats.
Just gonna. I was gonna say throwing you like 10 gil, but also that also would be it. Hey, also it's really hard to tank in the proper spot when they start the fight before I'm there. So that's why like that started out rough. Was like, oh hey, this is. I was like, all right, B. Oh, that's what I gotta be doing. Fight, tank the main thing. Got it. All right, so here's one of the newest mounts.
What?
Ozma. There's a demi Ozma mount in the game now.
Oh fuck. That's pretty cool.
Also, as said, acceleration bomb, stop everything, abilities moving, and auto attacks. Oh, who just hit it?
Oh, what the fuck?
Well, we're gonna move over here. This is where we're going.
Where? Over where, Brian?
I'm just gonna hold on. Where is?
Okay, I see.
I put like how is it? Is it M? I forget. There.
Oh, I fell off.
I'm at. No, I think you can get back up.
I died.
You want to know something really bad? Accidentally changing your entire board.
Uh-oh. I'm just gonna look at my titles while I'm waiting for a res. Sky Pirate. Well, hey, I think I know how we got that one.
Huh?
Imperial Nuisance. That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Out of that one.
Deck Holder. Hell yeah.
How do you get that one?
I think it's from Triple Triad stuff.
Yeah, it's from building a deck on the Golden Saucer.
Yeah, Imperial Nuisance. I like
Like-
Imperial Nuisance.
Like you gotta like build like a vacation deck, so it's got like good sun. That's the joke I'm going for. I don't know if that worked out super well, but
Ozma swallowed me. Well, joke's on him. I'm dead. So
bless the dream.
still dead.
Yeah, I always really like just being like the big corpse just getting whipped around. We can't get forward to a platform because there's 3 corpses in the back. Because our healers are DPSing. I can see that.
I just put Clear's throat in chat. In our party chat. Just like... Okay, bye! Bye!
My throat! John Minaki. Bye, Matt's corpse.
Bye!
Later.
Yes, this is exactly what I do. I just get really sassy. Just all of us dead hanging out here. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, see folks that are also dead? Hope it's going well. Hope you're having a good time.
Is your corpse here?
Nah, it's back where y'all were fighting the things. I see that meteor.
Oh, you are?
I see that meteor coming in to fuck y'all up. That looks like a good time.
What?
Yeah.
You're getting hella sassy.
Yeah, here, yeah. Boy, that looks like it's gonna be bad.
Oh yeah, I looked over the stream and see the meteor, and I go, ah, yeah,
Yeah,
that meteor.
it's just up there. It's like, yo, how's it going?
Listen, I don't know where that's going, but I remember that.
Here's a question. The other, I just clipped that. The other dancer is alive. I don't know how that happened.
Did he, like, return back to the entrance?
Maybe.
'Cause he's not fighting anything.
I'm sticking through it. Like, fuck off.
I mean, next time we get to that phase, we'll do it, so. Also, what's really fun is I remember the one thing about tanking this, and you just tank it to, like, a little bit at the side of the platform. Because all it does is,
Still dead now. I'm on the platform. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good. The big thing that it does is it fires this laser attack that just, like, shoots, like, straight back. And if you have it in the wrong spot, it'll shoot straight through your party. So if you just go to, like, one little angle, it'll go, pew! And just, like, miss everything. You really want, honestly.
Boy, it'd be really
oh my
nice
god, there's so many why are these things here?
It'd be really nice if Dalen Windrose would stop pulling all those fucking singularities and heal me. That'd be great. That'd be great if that exact thing happened.
I don't think there's not even a main tank in this one. It's just like 3 tiny groups fighting one big boss. Like this, also why this fight is kind of cool. So see, Matt, this phase now where it's like shooting lasers at me, which you can watch. Oh, you're back here. You can actually see it.
Hey!
Did you get a res?
I got a res!
Look at you!
I got a res from Lana, so remind me to give her my, my commendation.
The Astro of our group. Gotcha. The Astro and not the Scholar, because the Scholar has 3 stacks of damage.
Oh, well, I just died due to meteor impact.
I got it. I'm here. I'm tanking it. It's all me.
Well, I'm just gonna return, because,
Super Belied! Ain't gonna kill me! I'm gonna ignore damage for 3 more seconds.
Right after you said that, I heard an explosion, so...
I'm still alive. Still DPSing. I'm dead. Womp womp womp.
Ooh.
That went about as well as I would expect.
Hmm.
Which is very unfortunate.
I wonder. Okay. I'm a little mad now.
So you're a little Madden now?
I'm a little mad.
You're a little John Madden.
Yeah, I'm a little Willy mad.
Please circle the parts of the map that you're mad about and draw arrows. Who pulled again?
If you'll give me link privilege, I can post the link. You should be fine. I don't believe anybody is. I don't believe anybody is verboten. Fuck! Dancing is an AoE, you just pulled the boss. No, it isn't! Fuck off!
It can't be. But I don't know who pulled the boss.
It wasn't me, because I wasn't even there by the time that happened.
Who's calling you out? I was not up on the platform like when it happened.
I just have to yell.
No, you just said that to me.
No, it's a yell.
No, yells are an orange.
I watched you. Nah. It doesn't do an attack, my god. Oh, it delivers an attack to all nearby enemies. Mm. Oh, well, I still didn't pull the boss. That shit was still happening by the time I got there.
Yeah, I yelled like... Oh shit, I forgot. Gotta stop, gotta stop, gotta stop. There we go. Whew!
I'm gonna stay still
All
because
right.
this auto target movement thing like really fucks me up.
Oh no! Goodbye! Oh, I guess we're going. Okay, sure. I looked at it, I fucked up.
No, what?
Well,
That's fun.
I looked in the trap, Ray. God, I don't know where to go. Back here, probably. That's fine.
I didn't realize that thing didn't
That's fine.
attack.
What?
So I didn't realize that that thing didn't attack.
What, the Osmo Shade?
No, the step, the standard step.
Oh.
Yeah, see, if you look up from that thing, there's just a meteor, like, coming down. Look, I'll admit when I'm wrong. I wasn't wrong.
I mean, you were... I said, I don't know. I felt like the first three don't do a thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the final action.
Yeah.
That doesn't attack, and by the time I did that action, other people were already attacking. So I can tell you right now, I did not pull.
Yeah, I was gonna say. The thing I was gonna think of was like, here we go. Let me eat these lasers.
So what's the thing
The
you
thing
need to stop doing skills during?
If you get the acceleration thing.
Oop! I'm standing in a thing. If I get the acceleration.
acceleration bomb is what it's called. Yes, come to me. Come to me, big spooky rocks. Let me tank you.
Yeah, the steps do not do an attack. That the standard finish doesn't attack.
Yeah. That sounds like what I was thinking in my head, because I used to see dancers do like 3 things and then have like, I remember seeing like a buff that was like, oh hey, the next thing like finishes your thing or whatever. Like I remember seeing something called that, if I remember right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So that's. So I still didn't pull. That guy can fuck off. Excuse me.
Not be standing on this thing.
That person can fuck off. I don't know what their gender is. Either way, they can fuck off.
Oh, I fucked up.
It fell right on me. What am I gonna do? Regardless of their gender, they can fuck off. Man, C's having the hell of a time of it.
C's having a real rough day, honestly.
Every time I look over, C's just fucked.
Okay, I try to have a potion. My heal isn't up. I'm popping my debuffs. I'm popping my defense ups. Try to stay alive as best I can.
Man, I got Phoenix down. Why can't I use my Phoenix down?
Like on somebody else? Yourself.
No, on me. I got one. Just like.
Oh, he does that big laser. That's right. Oops. Oh, we're so close. DPS, please.
Just eat.
Somebody.
Eat this tasty Phoenix down.
Can we just go?
Well, someone just fell off. That's you hate to see it.
Wrong.
Somebody just let it break. Just let it break. Just do it. There's 3 people alive.
I got it.
Jesus Christ. Brian saved us all.
Ooh. Hey, you give me a tank that has like a lot of self-preservation and my own healing spell, and I go, nope, I don't want to heal this. Also, fun part of this class, your basic combo, the second part of it has a 150 potency heal in it.
Ooh. I mean that.
So if you do your main rotation, you get kind of a heal, and when you get to 60 to 70, there are buffs that you can get off of that. Hey, guess what?
Right.
First, the treasure. Enjoy. Oh god, this last fight. Fuck.
Jacket of Casting. I think that's. Oh, look how good that looks.
Glamour, if anything.
Creed and Creed. Creed like everything else.
Okay, this fucking hair. This hair demon. Hey, I remember something that was really fun that I always was
Wait. Where are we going now?
you run it into the center. If you're in the Ozma.
I got it. Ah!
Yeah, you run into the Ozma thing and then.
I forgot.
Hold on, I'm just gonna do this. You're gonna see my name pop up.
I'm not ready. I lied.
I mean, I was waiting for you to wait till say you were ready, which would also be okay. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay. Everyone is here.
Yeah, I don't know why you had a mark on you, but I took it off.
I appreciate it. The skybox. Oh yeah, some of these are just amazing.
This big spooky pyramid we're in.
Yeah. Some of these
there
are
we
just
go.
Goddamn amazing.
Oleander, waiting on you. Guess what? People time. Alright, well, never mind. 4, 3, 2, 1, and now I'm pulling.
I was gonna say, I was like, it's just like half of us standing there, like.
Hey, how big of a shit should I be?
I don't know. Do it. Whatever it is.
Alright, provoke. I'm tanking now.
I am the tank now.
Go shit birds.
Who's MT? The Paladin in A?
It's me.
No, but who was it supposed to? Who was it originally?
Kruger Lionheart?
Oh, fuck that guy. I don't know if he ever did anything to me, but fuck him.
That's fine. Also, I want you to know the way that I moved him to tank him, or tank the boss, because you kind of tank the boss a little to the side like this. I remember this. Boss does something like that. And I did not dodge it. Party. First time was good. Second time, not so good.
Ugh! I don't know what I died to. I wasn't near anything. I don't know what I died to.
Boss moves to the middle.
Gotta kill those bijous.
Uh-huh.
That was my favorite hamster on Hamtaro.
Oh, yeah.
Keep it weeb.
Incredibly weeb. Also, what's really fun is when you're moving between these and then you just like hit your jump move to like jump at it.
Well, she just ate that.
Yeah, she.
That's gross.
Yeah, she does.
I'm gonna close this little box so I can enjoy this boss more.
By the way, get ready. She's gonna hit her left side, so the hit side where the mouse of the party is. Oh, you're not up right now. That's okay.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm still dead. I'm hoping to get this shiny while I'm dead.
I mean, here's the thing that's really important is that you still get credit if you're dead at the end of it. So you know they could bring you back up to like.
I hit the boss.
I mean, they could bring you back up. Now you're just on the party. I mean, they could bring you back up to actually like do more damage, or they could just leave you dead and then be an ass, and you know.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yay!
Lana again. Listen, Lana will get my vote too.
Okay, cool. I did not come up in the middle. Ugh!
I did. I don't remember what that's about. Also, somebody else provoked her off me. Up that dash is gonna hit me.
Oh, come on!
I'm at 4 stacks of vulnerability up. So actually, it's fine that they pulled it off me. It's actually a good swap because I got 4 stacks of vulnerability. I should not be main tanking. Oh, I saw that shield.
Ooh.
Yup. I was waiting for it. That swipe is going to hit half the crew. Yup, there it is. Mm-hmm. Because we're tanking it in weird directions.
Yeah, this tank up, and I just died to something. I don't even know. That's really fun when you're just like doing something and it's just like, hey, guess what? Yeah, God, you got vulnerability up 5. Sheesh.
Oh yeah, it's not. I got hit by a few things.
Oh, well, there goes all of B.
Yeah, they didn't free me out of that, so, yep.
There goes all of B.
So, the big thing about the hair boss here is that it will do a swipe that is like half the map. And so, like, theoretically, as a ranged person, like a healer or a dancer, you know,
right,
you'd want to stay like kind of far away and like in the middle, like directly on, so that when she does that swipe, you can go to the left or right easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, like saying please stop turning to boss. Yeah, like that was the key thing when I stopped. When I was tanking, it was like you stand in one spot. Like otherwise, that boss will like.
Everyone knows.
However it feels like.
Everyone knows where that is.
Wow! Look how many people got that achievement. 4 people got that.
Loot. Oh god, there's a lot of shit. Getting Lana before we're there. I don't know if I have these cards, so I'm gonna greet them. And there's a minion.
Yeah, the mini, the boss. I don't think I have that.
I don't have that one. I was able to need it.
Yeah, I put a need on it.
I got a 97 on that Cyclist of Scouting. Well, I got it.
Oh no, the healer left.
Oh yeah, I did that like first thing.
No, never mind. I wanted to put a thing on the.
I didn't get any of the cards. People rolled needs on the cards? Fuck off.
You have to need it for their collection.
I rolled greed. I thought that was the thing.
Nah, you can need on it if you need it.
Damn it. I should have needed.
I got 2 player accommodations. Hey, you want a good spoiler on player accommodations? Just stay around.
I did not get any.
Hey, I'm gonna go fix my gear real fast.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. This game can be very frustrating sometimes. I'm annoyed that I didn't get any of the cards.
I mean, there was only 3, so.
Where am I? Oh, it took me.
I mean, there's only 3 for the raid, so not surprising.
No. Oh, I did receive a player commendation.
Hey, look at that!
Hey. Check out Shaboy.
Shaboy.
Well, all right. We did it. I got all my poetics, so I'm not gonna be mad about it. I mean, I'm a little salty I didn't get the card. I should have needed the card. But what can you do? It's 3 cards for a 24-person raid, so not everybody can get one. There's a repair guy around.
Not this one. Oh, wait.
Here, somewhere in there. No, I'm thinking
Also,
over
like,
the castle.
I went into Is this the thing? Oh, I think I have to go to the. I think I gotta go. Oh, I think it's from the card person. Yeah, try trader.
Oh,
I was gonna sell my extra cards because I'm sitting on some cards I can't use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I need to do that too. I've got like
hey,
2 or 3
guess what?
cards.
This. Do I already have that Cloud of Darkness card?
Yeah, what I've got a 5-star Cloud of Darkness and a 3-star Fedgelatin, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, they're all cards I already had in my collection, so they're all gone. Then the important thing is I go look at.
Alright, yeah, and I will also go. I never know where to find it.
If you look on the map, there's a thing with the big 3 card thing marks on it. That's the one you go to.
No, I never know where to find it on like the teleport map.
Oh, it's in the Scrublands because it's in the desert. Scrublands is not the name. I just don't like the desert area.
Scrublands, because Gold Saucer. There it is.
You found it on that though.
I was like, wait, the Scrublands is out there. It is. Look at that.
Hold on, I gotta look at my old link for the mini cactpot while I'm here. Okay, hold on.
Almost at 600 call-ins for this fucking Cabrawler. Glad to know I gotta do it twice.
Ugh. Okay, that's still positive. It's fine.
Triple Triad Trader should be over here. Oh, there's a quest there. A passion for fashion.
Oh yeah, that's the fashion thing you can get the you can do the what's it?
Click sprint.
Don't do that quest now.
Every little thing she does is mahjong. That's another quest that they have.
What? That person?
Yes, that person.
Oh yeah, because you can unlock mahjong through it. Yeah. Hey Matt, you want to play mahjong?
Can I?
Hey Matt, I don't know how to play mahjong.
Can I get like a special thing because I beat up a bunch of guys and I got a coin, or I got a key, and I got it out of a coin locker?
That's Shogo. The Shogu, I think. I think I butchered the name calling it that. See what you're going for.
I think they also have one for
they might have
mahjong. I think they had things for mahjong. I don't remember.
You know what? Probably.
Let's check Gold Saucer. Card list. I have a Chocobo. I have an Oppo. Do I have a Stormblood, Taru?
Good. I already have the two. I already have the two haircuts, so I got the important things.
Gosh, I can't get any of the really good cards.
Ugh. There's not a summoner book? Wow. Get robbed.
Yeah, they don't care about us. Oh boy, there's some good minions in here.
New hair!
Oh, the Gambler Barding? Oh god.
I bought a new hair. I gotta go see what this hair is. Oh yeah, there's the oh my god. There's so many
Shit.
equestrian rolls.
Brian, 2 million MGP for a Sabotender horn.
Yeah, you know what that is?
Yeah.
That's you riding the place as a mount. That's ridiculous.
Hey, I'll take that. I'll take that happily. I just got to get 2 million MGP.
Well, maybe.
Hey, you know the easiest way to do that is I need to do things for my in my book here, and get one of those 20 MGP platinum cards.
I thought you were gonna say get the jumbo cactpot thing, which yes.
I mean also that, but that's unlikely.
Win the jumbo cactpot.
All right, Brian. We need to do more of these things for pokes for things on here. Let's go do Thornmarch Extreme. Okay, 62. I don't have any gear to improve. That sucks.
Yeah, hey Matt, you don't have gear for 60. We talked about this. No, where should you go spend poetics?
Yeah, somewhere. I only have 372.
What? How do you only have 372?
I don't know, but I do. I haven't spent them on anything.
Oh my gosh!
Where should I?
Yes.
Brian, where should I go?
Yes.
Where should I go to spend? Brian, I need your help.
Yeah. What up? What up?
Where should I go to spend these?
Spend what?
Poetics.
Idleshire still, because you're not 70 yet.
Okay. Then go to Idleshire.
I bought a hairstyle called Great Lengths. The hair goes down to the middle of my back.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good.
And I have a long hairstyle.
That sounds like your brand.
It clips through everything. It bounces when I walk.
As I would expect.
No, it's good. Like that's what it's got. It's got good like carpet of hair physics, which is really what I wanted. Manservant. What do you? I can buy food from you? Oh, the like food sets. Okay, well those aren't good food sets, but it's okay. It's fine.
All right. God, I don't want to take that quest again for the singing clusters, but at the same time, I may as well.
Man, what if you don't? Just spend poetics on it.
I just have to do a 50 to 60 dungeon, and she'll just give me one, and then I don't have to spend poetics on it. And
Okay, I mean I can put it into.
And I can just build up. I can just build these things up in the background.
I mean, we can try to run the dungeon, and that's gonna be 100 poetics.
Yeah, it's not a thing I'm terribly worried about, but it's like, hey, look, if it's just like, do this thing and get it, it's like, hey, yeah, you know what, I'll do it. Hey, hang on. I'm getting new gear. Hold up. I need 410 for a new chess piece. I should probably save up for that, huh?
Well, guess what? Doing this rotation will get you, or doing this will get you 100.
Yep. So I'll just wait, because I got 372, so I'm just gonna wait for that one. Oh, so I was gonna say I was really mad because I got a code from Heart of the Deernicorn saying, "Oh hey, you are a member of the Deerna Club," which is the people that get their newsletter, and they were like, "Hey, we want to give you $5 towards one of our limited edition prints."
Ooh.
What's annoying is I just did my order for their Kickstarter, and for the Kickstarter, they gave you a 20% off code for their limited edition prints.
Mm.
So I'm like, I could have, if you'd given me that, like I would have used it happily and definitely got the freaking Dungeon World shirt that I love so much. I might see if I can still pop those together. I bet you can't. I bet you that was a code only for the Kickstarter orders.
Bet you can't.
Yeah. And that's also that's 600 Cobrawlers right there.
God. Hey, also at some point I have a really bad idea.
Okay, hit me with your bad ideas.
I mean, we don't have to do it now. I just have a really bad idea. Oh man, I don't know what the item level is for that. I mean, what I was going to say is, don't forget that at level 70 you can do the new King on the Block quest.
What is that?
Well, there's a little cat with goggles that is in the.
Oh. What is it? Level 70?
Yeah, but I don't know the gear level for it.
That makes sense.
Which hey, guess what? The only reason I want to do it, you can get a Rathalos mount. I knew it would get you. Also, wait, hold on. You can get a Rathalos mount and a Palico minion.
Oh, I'm into it. Oh, fuck. Brian, why aren't we doing that right now?
Matt, I need to get you up to 70, get your gear.
Why are you making me do anything other than that?
Yeah, you gotta get your gear. I mean, I'd say this. Hey, guess what? If you really want to do this, you could be just running your summoner and like over leveling. That also works.
No, I should level the cool class that I want to do.
I mean, you can do either. Like, hey, I'm doing this because I don't want to play warrior for right now. This is all my sin. You don't have to persist in my sin. Oh, hey, you're gonna get bonus because I think the healer's new to this. Yep.
Brian, how'd you know the healer was new to this? Also, Brian, 2 seconds ago, saw them watching the cutscene.
100%. Yep. That's how I knew. I was like, somebody's watching the cutscene. Which, guess what? I am totally fine with people watching cutscene being new, etc. So forth. I am 100% with that. You know. Not even mad. somebody I follow on Twitter was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a Dungeon of 14 for the first time, and I'm really nervous about it because like it kind of makes me anxious." And like somebody else who's like a big like journalist for a main website replied back and was like, "Hey, I've been playing 14 for a while. If you just say, hey, I'm new, like 95% of people will like be like, okay, and stop and like try to help you with mechanics before they start, you know."
Yeah.
And, like if they don't,
Nicest MMO I've ever played, and I say that knowing full well the experience we just had with that raid.
yeah, hey, guess what? And that was like one thing of like somebody being like a little sassy about it, you know. Nobody cursed you out. Nobody's, you know,
Right.
put hateful words about your mother in chat, you know.
Yeah, people were just a little sassy and put a mark on me. Like, meh.
Yeah.
All things considered, that ain't that bad.
Yeah, 100%. Like I put this up on Twitter last night, but I was running and somebody was like, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna be AFK for a second." I was like, "Okay," and like they were AFK for like 5 minutes or something like that, and they came back. They're like, "Hey, sorry, I had to put my chickens in bed for the night," and I was like, "Oh, word?"
You're like, wait. You're like, this is gonna take longer because now we got to talk about this.
Yeah, I was like, I grew up with chickens. I grew up taking care of chickens. They're like, "Oh, I've got like so many chickens that are like a few weeks old and like this." I go, "Oh, it's so cute," and she's like, "Yeah, we got like 20 chickens. We live in the town, and something we have, and then you know, they got to put them in bed for the night." And I go, "Oh yeah." I go, "Yeah," and I talked about which we like between pools, like we were just like sending messages back and forth about chickens, and I was like, "Yeah." It's very cute, and I enjoyed it. Oh god, there's so many AoEs. Oh, Flatus sold us! Oh, that's the other one. There is part of me that would love to finish leveling White Mage to 70 so I can get the Blood Lotus.
Nourish the Blood Lotus.
Nourish the Blood Lotus. And everybody's gonna wonder what the fuck I'm talking about.
Play Final Fantasy 14. Find out about the Blood Lotus. Find out about how you too can care for a Blood Lotus in your own home.
You need to nourish the Blood Lotus.
Stranger Things Season 3. Nourish the Blood Lotus.
I haven't. Mass spoilers. Oh gosh.
I know. I'm sorry. You know, Brian, I just think if you're not gonna partake in these like social things, that you shouldn't be on social media.
I'll fucking delete you.
It's not my fault you couldn't make time in your busy schedule for this thing that everybody is watching and talking about. every word I say, you're just pushing your chair farther and farther away from your desk.
More and more pain just comes out. Alright, let me know your steps are ready. Alright, you got 3. And we get in. Wildhorn!
So I'm excited for Pokemon Masters to come out. Should only be in like another month.
Are you?
Yeah.
I haven't seen too much. I haven't seen much on it except it's a gacha Pokemon game, and I'm like,
Yeah. Hey, what else more do you need, my guy? Oh! Cool. I accidentally summoned Discord very quickly.
Apparently, Discord's like, you need me.
It's like, no. You have info on Pokemon Masters.
Gotta catch 'em all. Shut up! I swear to God.
Discord. I swear to fucking God.
Oh, there's so many spore stacks here. I should not be here.
I'm very excited for them to go. Oh hey, here's your pre-reg. If you pre-reg, everybody gets a red, and then if we get 10,000 wow.
Man, no.
Bye.
Man, you gotta move.
I did. I was like, oh, those AoEs look bad, and then they exploded. I'm very excited for their like starter offer to be like, oh yeah, hey, $10 and you get Professor Oak and you know, 10 pulls and a cool Pikachu hat.
Always. Oh God.
Oh, why? I wasn't even near it. I wasn't even near it. That's bullshit. Brian, I want you to know I was nowhere near it.
I believe you. I'm just
Listen, you know me. If I messed up, I would own it. Okay, God, don't hit me the second I come back. Jesus, what is this, Destiny?
Hi, I'm a shithead. That's the boss. That's the boss saying that.
He is, like, randomly targeting me? Hey, fuck off.
Yeah, yeah, sometimes mechanics are just randomly hitting people, you know. Oh God, please damaged. Oh, thank God. Got it.
I hit him with a foot graze to bind him. What's our loot? Filibuster's Belt of Striking. I'm very excited about that. Oh, good, I won it. That's great, because I was very excited.
For that samurai weapon. For a samurai belt.
It's also Pugilist and Monk.
So samurai and monk.
I got a Pugilist,
no.
just not that level.
Oh, healer, no. Healer, no, please. I was like waiting for a second. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wait for a second. Everybody's got like damage debuffs. I'm just gonna hold here for like a moment.
I'm hitting all those AoEs. I'm hitting all the AoEs. They don't seem to be as effective. I'm gonna get out of that.
I wish I had more of my AoEs. I only have my one wombo AoE combo.
Scoops!
Scoops!
Scoops Haagen-Dazs.
What?
That's what he says in that Marvel vs. Capcom.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, the Marvel vs. Capcom clip where they talked about the wombo combo.
I don't know. I think you're making this one up.
Nah, I'll find it. I'll have to find it for you.
Matter you high?
Yes, but that has nothing to do with what I'm currently saying.
Okay. Okay, fair.
Clear prism, great.
Oh man. You can make a glamour prison. Oh man, we're gonna do the lava scorpion. I remember this one now.
Oh shit.
Also known as the chili special.
You might say, Matt, Brian, why is it called the Chili Special? To that I'll say, you mind your goddamn business.
Mm-hmm. How dare you not know our inside jokes?
To that I say, what, do I come to where you work, stuff and broom out your hand? And you go, Matt, that doesn't even make sense. That's not even what's happening.
This is my job in my life.
And that's when I shout, you wear a wire?
And you quit putting your eyes on my wife, okay? Give me these big worms!
Big worm?
Oh, yeah. Big worm? Squeezy worm?
Oh god.
This is progressively a stream where you and I just make more and more in jokes that make us laugh, and then everybody else goes, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, I mean, isn't that what Twitch is anyway? Just at a certain point, you don't worry about what the joke is. You just know it's a cue to laugh.
Yeah, you just make jokes about anything, anything at all. I think this lizard randomly targets, if I remember right. Okay, you can do all your dance moves.
Oh, hey, you know what hey, maybe I did pull the boss. Do you want to know why?
Oh.
Because if I do standard finish and I have a dance partner, do you know what happens?
What?
Standard finish triggers on them as well.
Yeah.
So
but wasn't I your partner at that time though?
Yeah.
I was nowhere near it. Like they pulled before I was even in the room with Ozma.
Fair. Then I don't know. Fuck them. Like I said, I'll take it if it was me, but it's not me.
And not fair. Ow.
I really wish it didn't go straight forward.
What didn't go?
My Envant. Where I rush forward 10 yalms.
Oh, your yeet.
Yeah.
Does it work if you're strafing to the left or the right and go that way?
No, if I'm strafing to the left or the right, but looking forward, it will yeet me forward.
Okay. That's when you get the that's when you just get both mouse buttons down and just rotate your camera 180 real fast. Why'd you benediction me? I'm scared. Was I that low of health?
Oh, I'm gonna lose it.
You know, it's really fun. I really enjoy putting a heal over time on the healer. I got it. I'm gonna use it. Oh, the healer put me in a healing bubble. Oh yeah. Dance in his bubble.
Make sure this isn't a shiny. Nope.
Oh, 72 is... Oh my god. So I'm just looking at like future skills. Well, see, the fun thing of this class is it's all about like building up cartridges through your combos and then like using those cartridges.
Sure.
Well, first of all, when I get to, is it 70 or 80? 70. When I get to 70, there's another 3-move combo I can do. And then there's also a move you get called Continuation, which allows you to fire successive rounds of your gunblade.
Oh.
So then you can work through different parts of your combo and then hit Continuation and then just do the other combo into it.
Jeez.
So like I finish like one part of my 3-hit combo and then I do Continuation and I pop my other part of my 3-hit combo. And then when I get to a higher level, I use the thing where I just immediately draw 2 cartridges from somebody and I keep going.
That sounds alright.
I just combo forever. Now, Brian, you might say, that sounds like a lot. How are you ever going to remember that? And the answer is, I'm not.
The answer is, I won't.
Nah, you know, to become an expert or something, you gotta do it for like 18,000 hours or something like that, you know. All I gotta do is type /playtime in my chat, and then I'll figure it out.
Yeah. No one wants to see that number.
Oh no, hold on, wait. Where's the calculator real quick?
That's a number.
Oh.
That's a number. Your number's gonna be bigger than mine.
It is.
How many months is yours?
Over 2.
That's not surprising.
It is 1,848 hours.
Oh God.
Hey, burn that below the mountain, by the way.
Got it. Oh yeah, right. Below the mountain. Right.
It's 77 days is my time, if you're curious.
26 days.
Okay. No, you know, hey, that's still pretty sizable. Like, listen.
This is why when people ask, like, Matt, do you play Pokemon fan games? I go, who the fuck has the time?
Matt says as he's shiny hunting in a Pokemon game right now.
Yeah, but that's like a real Pokemon game. That's not some weird fan ROM.
But listen, Matt, what if you did have a fan ROM?
Well, then I'd
shiny
have
hunting in that.
Then I'd have 1 out of 100, and it wouldn't be as exciting.
Now here's a question that's gonna sound like an asshole. I don't mean.
Okay.
Is there any of those fan games that are like seriously good?
Probably. Like, honestly. Hey, cool, I targeted the wrong below the mountain first.
I was working on marking them.
Yeah, because, so there's basically 2 different types of Pokemon fan games. There's edits, like ROM hacks, and then there's full-on fan games, right?
Okay.
So the best ones are probably the edits, because it's like, oh, it's Heart Gold, or, you know, Omega Ruby, and it's just been, like, rebalanced, or made harder, or different Pokemon have been added, or that sort of thing, right? So those games will probably be better, because it started with an established game, and then just sort of rebalanced based on the way, like, the community feels about things and all of that stuff, right?
But what if I get Pokemon Uranium and Pokemon Chernobyl?
Yeah, so those are completely new games.
Only one of those I think is an actual one.
Yeah, uranium is real.
I remember hearing about hearing Uranium going, what the? I don't care about nuclear Pokemon. Get out of here.
I think it was like an attempt at like a better 4th gen game.
Which is 4th gen again?
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. I'm not
Okay.
attacking anything until you mark one of these.
Did I mark it? Oh no, I tried to take the mark button. There we go.
In repayment, you get Shield Samba.
Listen, I remember. Listen, I finished Pearl. That means I thought it was okay.
I finished Pearl. It was okay. It was fine.
Well, no, you know me and the rules of Pokemon. I'll play it for 60 hours and then lose interest. So like,
Right.
I mean, and if I remember finishing it, like I remember once again, I catch Palkia and was like, yo, hey, look at this cool time dragon.
Platinum was so good.
Is that the space dragon?
Yeah.
Okay.
4th gen was one of the best gens. That is accurate, Twig. That is accurate. 4th gen was one of the best gens.
What starters were those again?
Snivy, Tepig, and Oshawott.
Okay. Yeah. Those are good starters.
Platinum and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Yep. And oh god, I forgot Heart Gold, Soul Silver is 4th gen too. Gosh,
Yeah,
that was a
Soul
good,
Silver.
That was a good gen.
Soul Silver's good. Just for funsies, by the way. Brian does Battle Stance.
Yeah, God, 4th gen. Oof. I'm looking into the possibility of getting a copy of a legitimate copy of Heart Gold, Soul Silver.
That seems like a big cost.
It's $55. But it's from a fellow shiny hunter, and I trust that it is authentic.
Oh yeah. I mean that's also the important thing, you know, full honesty. Did I mark the Scorpion as first?
Yes.
Okay, well hey, guess we know who to kill first. Me. Did I do this ridiculous thing? Yeah. Alright, well. Now you know. Oh fuck, Tank Bust. There it is, Deadly Thrust, yep.
I'm so never doubt for a moment how much I regret
kill those nerds.
getting rid of my copies of
Get that claw, get that claw, get that claw.
my original copies of Heart Gold, Black, Black 2, Y, like all my event Pokemon, all that jazz.
I mean, hey, you have a copy of Black.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, but like not my first copy of Black. You know what I mean? Not the copy of Black that like I went to GameStop and bought and got all the events and shit on.
Yeah, fair. You know, that's also true.
It's a different thing, and like not to put it down. Like I appreciate that you sent it to me, but
I dragged this Scorpion to another spot. Okay, he's alright. Important thing: if you get targeted by that Scorpion, by the way, try to run it to the edge, because when it does that like fire pit thing that we're seeing there, like those two fireballs on the ground.
Right.
If you put it near the edge, it has like it has like to spread more. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like our healer put one like over there in the middle, which is not great because it's kind of in the middle. But hey, guess what? We do this right.
Never played Black 2 or White 2, so it'd be cool to have a copy of that. I really liked 5th gen.
Claws.
Yeah.
I remember hearing really like you told me really good things on those. I
really like 5th gen. I think 5th gen is the dark horse gen.
And I just remember the idea, like, there's things I liked to them, which is like, hey, guess what? That is a continuation of the story. And I go, hold on.
Yeah, that's a thing. I think I talked about it on stream. Like, if they do a second version of Sword and Shield or something like that, that's what it should be. They should treat it as a continuation.
Not for me, so I'm going to run back over here. It's look at me being ridiculous. There we go.
Put it all the way over there in the lava.
Also important, don't walk in the lava. Uh-oh, it's going to hit me again.
Ooh.
Oh, that's bad.
Ooh.
That's bad. This gets real, this is real dicey, by the way. Like, I'm glad you've got range on this, because like, this gets rough.
Yeah, this is...
And just don't forget to do your damage boosting dances.
Oh yeah, hey,
because I don't want us to, I want us to be able to DPS this thing down.
As you say that, like, oh yeah.
Oh god, it's on me again, fuck. There we go. Because what it does with the lava jump is it hits and makes a hole and then boosts all the other holes.
Hey, Brian. Desperado!
Hey, and I leveled up. Hey, I'm giving it. Who are you giving it to?
Who was new? Ruby?
The healer.
The healer. I mean,
I'll give the other one.
I almost always give it to the healer.
Well, I gave it to the other one because they were also good.
And yeah, that's, no one was not good.
No, we had fun. That was a good one. Hey, Matt.
Hey, what's up?
I got 2 commendations.
Oh my god, you fucking... It's almost not fair. Like, it's almost cheating.
No! Especially to the point... Hey, why do you think I give it to, like, the DPS? You know? I don't even think there's an achievement for it. I think I'm past the point of, like, achievements for it.
I also did good.
Yeah, no. I'm not saying that. Where is... Approaching completion. Character... Commendations. There it is. Oh, no, I'm wrong. There are 2... Oh, no. Never mind, I want commendations.
Well, that's Brian realizing there were a lot of other things.
Oh, there's a couple things. It's been a while, so hey, I'm gonna link this for you. So at 1500, which I'm close to, you get the best gown ever, which I put in party chat, so you can see what that looks like.
So it's just called the best gown. Oh wait, God, it is.
Hey, guess what it is?
Oh fuck, that's pretty good.
And then at 3000, you get the parade chocobo whistle.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, that's fair. Let me buy. I already bought a coat. I can improve this gear.
Better to get your item levels up with everything else.
Okay, so I shouldn't augment it.
Not yet.
Okay, because I augmented my weapon.
Yeah, that's fine. That's your main DPS, so that's
Okay.
fine. I mean, I would say it'd be better to get the pieces of armor than to augment it. Even though augmenting doesn't cost much. Augmenting only costs you 100, but that is you bringing up one piece from
Right. Yeah.
260 to 270 when you could be bringing up something else to like the 260 gear.
Right. Yeah.
You know?
I've got annoyingly 242.
Yeah, I mean,
a new hat is 245, and I'm like, God damn it.
I mean, Matt, you want to get those numbers up.
But yeah, I enjoyed Black White 2. I feel like the 3DS gen just Pokemon has been consistently so very good, and even the games that weren't good, which is basically 5th gen, everybody thinks that those games weren't very good. Were really good. The Black and White era.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Do you know why nobody? Do you know the secret reason why no one likes that generation?
It's because you don't get to play with your favorites.
It's the generation that didn't have a remake.
Oh, that's also it. Yeah.
4th gen had Heart Gold Soul Silver. 6th gen had Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire.
Like that was my thought. Was like I know a lot of people didn't like it at the start because you're like, oh, like it's all the new Pokemon. I don't get to play with like a Bulbasaur, and I was like, no, guess what? That game they wanted that game to be new.
Right.
I thought that was awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it was a great touch because it's like, yeah, you can't
like
you'll get them once you beat the game. It's like, okay, cool. The thing I'm definitely going to do anyway because it's a Pokemon game.
Mm-hmm. That game also put like deep in my heart a love for Emolga.
Mm-hmm.
Because I remember there was one like I don't remember if it was like a random encounter or like it was one of the gyms. One of the gyms had one, and I had nothing to fight it with.
Yeah, the electric gym in that game, the fucking model in the second game is so good.
Yeah, and something like someone just like I remember that Emolga, and I was like, oh, I want one so bad, and like, hey, guess what? A lightning flying type is a really good type.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like one of those things I like really grew to love was like certain Pokemon in that game and just running into them going, oh, that's cool.
Dreamworld was dumb though. That's incorrect. Incorrect.
I never got into Dreamworld, so I can't speak on it.
Dreamworld was good as hell. I played Dreamworld every damn day.
I don't know. Explain some of Dreamworld for.
So Dreamworld, I think I talked about it on stream like the other day, but you know the chances of you being there at that moment were unlikely.
You know, hit or miss.
So Dreamworld was a thing. So the whole thing that happened in Black and White 2, the Pokemon professor was like looking into the dreams of Pokemon, right?
Okay.
And they're like, oh yeah, they're like, I think we could do something. That was when Musharna came out and Munna.
Okay.
And they're like, oh yeah, like Musharna has this power over dreams, and so the storyline, like literally the thing in the story was like, oh yeah, we're looking into Musharna's power to control dreams and all of that. So what happened is you would put your Pokemon into this machine, right? And it would put the Pokemon into a deep slumber, right?
Okay.
So you would be like, okay, I pick this Bulbasaur. This Bulbasaur is going to go into a deep slumber, and then it would save the game, and this was the first game that had game sync, right? Okay. So you put that Pokemon in deep slumber. You would go to the Pokemon website, and you would go to the Dream World on the Pokemon website. And then you would have adventures with that Pokemon, and I say adventures is a little overblown. You would do little mini games and basically flash games.
Okay.
And that would give you could get items and Pokemon encounters back in Black and White. And like the number of Pokemon that you could run into in Dream World was amazing. That's so Brian, you know hidden abilities?
Yeah. This
is where hidden abilities came from. Was Dreamworld. I don't think they ever called them officially Dreamworld abilities, but this is where they came from.
So I would think that was neat 3 times, and then I would not want to do it again.
You want to, because every area. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I shouldn't cut you off.
I mean, yes, you're probably right that I should, but I know me. I know what I would like.
That's true. But like every area has, I'm scrolling through this list, maybe 40 Pokemon to encounter. And there's like 9 areas. And you're literally just like, oh, I'm going to poke through this forest. And it's like a little flash game. And it's like, oh yeah, you ran into a Farfetch'd. Do you want to take the Farfetch'd back with you? And you're like, yes, I do. And then you go back into the game. And then you can go and catch a Farfetch'd.
See, I know you're just trying to cater to me because you mentioned Farfetch'd. I know.
I didn't pick Farfetch'd intentionally. It's just literally right there at like the top 10 of the list.
Oh, the website. Okay.
Yeah. For this area, it was literally. But then like you could go to the Pokemon Cafe Forest, which was like a special thing, and you could get some special Pokemon. You could go to the Spooky Manor, and you could get a bunch of spooky Pokemon or items. You could get like actual good items.
Okay.
Like it was it exciting as a concept in terms of like mechanics and stuff that you're doing? No, that wasn't terribly exciting because Hidden Twig says Flash games were meh. They were pretty meh. Like honestly, they weren't any more exciting than any other Flash games. But it was such an interesting concept, and the way that it all worked together was really. It was really. People played it for the hidden abilities. I mean, I liked being able to collect Pokemon. That's where like you could catch. If you encountered a fossil Pokemon, you had a wild encounter with it when it came back to the game. So that's the only way in the history of Pokemon that you could get, and it sounds unexciting, but when you think about it from a collector standpoint, an Aerodactyl in anything other than a Pokeball.
Matt, you got your dances ready?
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, I don't mean to distract you from what you're doing, but also like, also your boy was thinking about like, what can we do? And I was like, oh hey, you hit 62, we'll do the 61 dungeon and maybe get you some new stuff.
Yeah. Also, my dance partner is Baka Usagi.
I don't know that name, but sure.
That's the name of the. That's the name of the black mage. Baka means idiot, and Usagi means rabbit. And they're a bear. So their name is Stupid Rabbit.
I mean, I also like lost interest when they had like a little tiny frilly underwear showing, so I kind of
also fair. Also fair. But yeah, I put it in the same realm as the Pokewalker courses for Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, was it innovative and like amazing? I mean, it was innovative, right? Like, it wasn't like groundbreaking destroyer tech. Like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened. But no one ever did. Like, no one had a pedometer in video games, right? The closest thing to that sort of tech was fucking. What was that? What was that game Kojima worked on? Budokai?
Budokai. That had the light thing in it.
Yeah, that had the light thing.
Also, the thing that got me like all sorts of perks on YouTube early on because I was really early was a video of Pokewalker.
Mm-hmm.
Because it made everybody mad. It's really great.
But yeah, like, it's an interesting thing, and like Nintendo has backed off of some designs like that in recent years, and I think it's
backs off of everything.
Yeah, Nintendo goes, "Hey, is this a really cool idea?" And everybody goes, "Yeah," and then they go, "I guess not."
And everyone goes, "Yeah, this is kind of neat." And they're like, "All right, well, we're gonna do this neat idea," and you're like, "All right, yeah, cool."
That's also neat. What about that other thing that you did? What? I can't hear you. I'm too busy innovating. I'm too busy innovating. 5th Gen was groundbreaking. Yes, the tech that Dream World brought was interesting. Totally redoing the decks was also amazingly brave. And oh yeah, that's right. 5th Gen had animated sprites. 5th Gen was the first gen to have animated sprites. That's right. That from a technical standpoint's really cool.
Remember that?
Yeah, that from a technical standpoint is really cool. And yeah, that's the thing. 5th Gen had like a bunch of really neat ideas all over. That and none of them really caught on, and everybody seemed to be mad about them. But they were really cool and friggin'. Twig uses brave there. I think brave is a good choice of words.
Yeah.
Hammond, hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. Remember when I couldn't wait to see the older Pokemon animated? I was like, couldn't wait for Pokemon Bank. Yeah, God, I forgot it was the first game with animated sprites. I miss stuff like that sometimes. So sometimes like little changes like that just go right by me. But goodness.
I forgot this level 6 to 62, so I get to use my AoE. Oops.
That was one of the hypest legendary encounter themes. I don't remember any of the legendaries from that game. I don't know if I got far enough in any of the games to really do the legendaries. I might have beat Black.
I remember the legendary encounters were cool, but I didn't like the legendaries.
5 had like a ton. Because 5 was when they introduced Victini.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was Black White 2. I think was Victini.
I mean, I had a Victini through like at some game, in one of the promotions or whatever.
Yeah, I think they actually did 2. Kind of sad. You're kind of sad, Hammond Lord. I'm sorry to hear that.
Stack up, stack up, stack up.
Is there anything?
Stack, oh my god.
I can do to help? Anything? Anything we can do? The 3 elemental genies, and the 3 fighting dogs. Do you mean the fighting dogs? You mean the swords of justice? Oh god!
Burn it! Can it!
Cameron Bice died. I did see that. I'm not 100% familiar with who that is, but like, I saw that and I was like, people are going to be very upset about that. I'm not terribly familiar. It's sad, regardless. Just because I'm not familiar with their work doesn't mean it's not sad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Swords of Justice, what they're properly called. Yeah, or the Shield, as Brian likes to call them as a joke. Which is weird, because there's a 4th one. So who's the 4th member of the Shield, Brian? Who's the secret 4th best member of the Shield?
Oh, God,
There's a poll here. There's an answer. Laymen such as myself refer to them as the Fighting Dog. No, I'm sure there is. I don't know. I didn't watch during the Shield. I'm just saying, like, I'm sure there is.
Oh, yeah, okay. I was trying to think. I was like, wait, was there a member of the Shield? I mean, I would almost argue Triple H, because that's how it got broken up, was Triple H was the one that betrayed all of them. Triple H caused the betrayal when Seth joined the fucking what were they called?
The corporation? No. Oh god, it's another word. It's another thing like that.
The bullshit.
The ministry. No, that's not it.
No.
The ministry. No, that's not it either. The misandry. No, that's not it either. God damn it.
No.
I know what you're talking about, though. I can't believe I can't think of it. It wasn't the corporation, because the corporation was what it was called in the 90s. Maybe it was the corporation. We just can't think of it. It seems
the
weird.
Authority.
The Authority. That's it. The Authority.
They joined the Authority.
God, what a good name, if I'm honest.
They were good heels.
What a
good
heel corporate faction name. I grew up watching the show he was in and the movies he was in. Yeah, that's super sad. Like I feel,
definitely. Yeah.
I feel really bad for anybody who's of that age, like, because I know I was in a similar spot. When you watch, not necessarily kid shows, but shows for kids, shows that are in those time slots for when you get home from school, and I can understand and empathize with that completely. And like Twig says, it sucks when young people die, like, regardless of the situation.
No, definitely. And it's always those people that, like, you've spent so much time watching or listening to or anything like that,
Right.
Like, that just hits so much harder.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can empathize with that. Need more water, but we're in the middle of a dungeon. And Aaron never came in to check on me to see if I needed anything.
Aww. Heard you yelling about wrestling in the room, like, hey.
Yeah, she just ran. She just left. She heard me talking about wrestling. Was like, mm-mm.
She walks in. She's like, Roman Reigns.
That's really funny. It was as weird a moment for me as it was hearing about it. She was just like, "Oh, Roman Reigns is in this," and I was like, Yeah.
I mean, listen, if we need to have like a movie day, like
I don't think you need to watch any other Fast and Furious movie to understand what's happening in Hobbs and Shaw.
I mean,
I feel like they get across all of the things you need to know. Which is they don't like each other.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, for very good reasons. Although, hey, listen, also, the main two people that are fighting are only kind of those two. Like, listen, I won't say too much about the plot of the Fast and Furious movies. No, I'm gonna say it because it's been out forever. If you don't want to see it, skip ahead 5 minutes. So, I mean, the big thing is that, like,
skip ahead of this live broadcast.
Well, like, the thing to remember is that, okay, I'll talk around this a little bit. But, what's his nuts?
Ludicrous.
Shaw. No, Ludicrous in the 5th movie, he's good. That's where it gets real good. Oh, Ludicrous, hi. No, Ludicrous is in the 2nd movie, right? Yeah,
Ludicrous
he's
is in the first movie.
No, he's not in the first one.
Yeah, he is.
No, it's another dude in the first
No,
movie.
you're right, he's in the 2nd movie. You're right, he's in the
second movie onward.
Right,
they have a
that's
different...
when they did the song.
Was it... Oh, I was gonna say Coolio, but Coolio's not the first one.
No.
There's another musician of, like, similar, like, genre that I don't remember.
Brian, you can just say black person. You can just say it. We
No,
know you're thinking it, but you just say it.
No. I forget. Oh, now you make me feel bad. I don't remember who it was.
It wasn't Nas. It wasn't Nelly. It wasn't. Uncle Cracker.
What? Hold on.
That's who it was.
Hey, you wanna know something awkward?
What's that?
This is gonna be a total tonal shift in this. When you get a message on your phone, it's from your partner's stepmom.
Oh.
Oh no. Anyways, I got
the only thing I know about Fast and Furious is the Tokyo Drift song. I mean, that's fair. I feel like you should also know I feel like you should also know the Ludicrous song because the Ludicrous song was like on the radio.
Yeah. Like that series is good.
Yeah, go ahead, Brian. Say what you want to say.
So, as I'm searching for this. But the key thing to remember, especially about like that series, is how very much is about family. And The Rock is kind of in that. Like, The Rock is like a newer character for like the whole family aspect. And there are other characters that are like very much more like central to that family role, and like that series, you know.
Right.
And arguably, the thing that's ridiculous is that that Shaw kind of goes against that family. I'm talking around it for broad things.
Shaw sells out Dominic Toretto.
Not wrong.
I'd say there's been enough Fast and Furious movies. I'm sure everybody sold out Dom at some point.
But like the thing that's like really big about it is that he did a very like serious thing kind of against the family, and then like one of the next movies like, oh yeah, he's working with you, he's a buddy. Like now this is like a buddy, like a sassy buddy cop like movie. You know, they're definitely fighting against each other, but like it's still like buddy cop-esque, you know.
Starlight C says The Rock literally just finds someone to rock bottom halfway through the film. That sounds about right. I think that's his contract. I think that's literally his contract. He's like, I have to rock bottom someone.
Yeah. Listen, in the new trailer, Roman Reigns does the hip slap and the woo-ah, like his dog yell.
Yeah, like it's a thing. Like The Rock does it too. Like it's like, yeah, this is just like the family thing we do.
Yeah. Ja Rule. Ja Rule was in
Ja Rule. You're right.
That's right.
That's
who I was thinking of.
You are correct. Ja Rule.
All right. Get ready for some hell in this, by the way. Don't forget. Ja Rule was in the first one, and then never did come back to the second one. They just kept Coolio. Ludicrous. My bad. God, we said Coolio. Anyways.
Say Coolio one time, and then it's Coolio every time.
now it's 100% Coolio. So I know what I want in my heart. But anyways.
Welcome to my new podcast, 100% Coolio.
It's always sunny in Coolio.
Woohoo!
God. But yeah, like, so like, it's definitely a weird thing, especially when you're like, these are my buddy film that I'm going with. But you know, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I think it's definitely just further adventures of these characters, because
yeah. it's just and it is definitely the goofiness of oh hey, it's the guy who's like The Rock has always been like a U.S. agent, and then it's the guy who was like a betrayed international spy or a like international spy turned villain, and it's weird. Like some of this is weird.
I don't care. They're letting Idris Elba be rad as hell, so I'm down.
Oh
with it.
yeah.
I'm down with it.
Comes out the Black Superman in that trailer, and I just got hot under the collar. I was like, yeah.
You're like, not too urban for this.
Like it's exactly what those films should be, and that is okay. Like I said, for anybody who's like not watched them, is like they seem silly. They definitely are silly.
They seem really silly.
And like there's some silliness in like the first two third ones. Second one's the low point, but then after that it just shoots up so much better. Four through the rest of them are just like they build on the silliness. They build on the ridiculous.
Yeah, I feel like the second one they didn't know what they were doing.
Yeah, the second one they tried to go like more like Crime Party.
Yeah.
They tried to go more on like Crime Party. They tried to go more with like the undercover cop side of things, and hey, guess that's not what you want, you know.
Yeah, that's not what's exciting. You want Dominic Toretto talking about family and shooting people with an Uzi driving down the highway.
I don't know. He didn't really shoot people too much.
I mean, that's what I want.
Definitely driving a muscle car down the highway, though. That's 100% that.
Yeah. While there's, like, driving alongside a truck or something else.
Yeah. A train. That's, is that 4 or 5? I don't remember.
I think that's train. 4. I feel like I saw that one.
They do launch a car out of a train. They also launch a,
They launch a car into a building. I saw that.
Yeah, I think it was a Bugatti from one skyscraper to another.
Yeah, we were having dinner once, and that was on the TV, and I was like, huh.
Yeah. That's also the movie that, hey, guess what? That's also the movie that has a really terrible person in it. So.
Oh yeah, that's right. I remember who that is now. Hey, sometimes being friends with wrestlers gets you in movies, and sometimes those are people you don't like.
Yep, it's the minefield of wrestling. It's 100% the minefield of wrestling.
Pro tip: lots of wrestlers are bad. It's just how it works.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It's not a rule. It's just
No, definitely not a rule.
It's just I forget what the word is. It happens a lot.
Ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-da-bum. That's just the way it is.
Some people think Sandy Hook was a act. This is why I get fired from my lounge singing jobs. They're like, Matt, we really don't appreciate your political remixes of Bob Dylan songs. And I'm like, but I think you would have enjoyed it. I think you would have appreciated it. Like, well, but you're not even like on time. Like you played it very fast and loose.
Oh. Uh-oh, hold on. Aw. Okay, so update to the stepmom thing.
I was gonna say, definitely look at that message at some point and let us know.
I've not looked at the message, but I did get a message from my partner, which is a screenshot of her talking to her stepmom. Which was like, hey, thank you for the hospitality. It was great that you visited. Great to visit. Really like to meet you and Finna, the dog.
Sure.
Also, so glad we got to meet Brian. We both like him and are looking forward to getting to know him better.
There you go.
So,
you're in, my boy.
Yeah, good start.
Aaron's parents still don't like me, so you're one up on me.
Eh.
Oh right, Force March. Ah, fuck.
Yeah, hey, guess who remembers the mechanics of this one? Stop, son.
Okay, good to know. I need to remember that's the easy way to level crafting, is do levs or deliveries.
Oh yeah, 100%. Morbid advance, face towards not a death puddle.
Twig, tickets cost 50 zenny, and you can buy a maximum of 500. So again, remember what I was saying? Like, oh, there's a lot more detail I should put in this that people need to know. That's one of those things. Oh god. So yeah, you can only get a maximum of 500.
Yeah. Also, fun thing is if some morbid
retreat. Oh god, that was luck.
You got it. Also, important thing about this is like, hey, yeah, this isn't a Pokemon stream at the moment, but hey, guess what? You can still build up your credit.
Yeah, 100%. This is still time to watch, time to chat, time to donate. No, I'm joking.
You can. The opportunity's there. I mean, hey, Stream Boss, Bit Boss bonuses are still in there.
Right? Yeah. They're still active. That's all. That's whenever I'm streaming. You can come in when I'm not streaming and donate, 500 bits and be like, now I'm the Stream Boss.
Not me.
I'll see it when I wake up and I'll be confused, but I'll be like, okay.
Switching back to the topic of the stream, will you be going back to Lickitung again on Wednesday?
Yes. Yeah, we'll go back to Lickitung on Wednesday.
Okay. Just remembering for my personal thing of how that works. That's remember I have to keep in mind.
Yeah, it's only over the weekend that we basically cut the hunt off.
Gotcha. Okay.
And that's
or when it runs like
right, or when it runs like a shithead. And that's basically just because Aaron likes to play over the weekend. It just makes sense to say, hey, we just won't keep it through the weekend.
Oh hey, I got an item.
You got an item.
I had a like headpiece drop, so maybe you might have had an armor random drop. I don't know. Look at your drops.
No.
Why did I get one?
Because you're a cool guy.
I'm a cool guy.
I hit level 63 though, so
You hit 63?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey Matt, guess what that means we get to do? Something
else.
Get to run the 63 dungeon.
Hell yeah. I got no loot out of that.
That's unfortunate. But guess what? Now you're ready for better gear.
Yeah, true. So Twig, you are currently second in the amount of tickets that have been purchased. Bayax Aaron has gotten 64. Bayax Aaron has 64 tickets.
Are you just doing one draw for all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one draw at the end of the month.
Real big big odds. A real big prize.
Right.
Got one.
Well, I figure for this first one we'll keep it simple.
Yeah.
Right. Simple to understand, simple to track. And then maybe next one, if we do one later, maybe there'll be one that is just for subs, one that's like a flash giveaway where it's only over the week. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Who can say?
Yeah, we can say sometimes. What happened. And so here's a question.
Yeah.
So these are just for the July shinies, right?
Yeah. These are for shinies caught on stream during the month of July.
Okay. What happens in August?
I don't know if we're gonna do a giveaway yet in August. I haven't decided. Well, all right. Hidden Twig just got 250 tickets.
Yeah.
So that's that's what being a sub will get you.
Hey, guess what?
You get I don't want to say numbers, but if you sub, you get a lot of Zenny.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have not yet decided if we will do a giveaway in August yet. I want to see what the interest is in this one. At this point, I'm kind of like, I'm like, oh, this might be a little too long for a giveaway, but I don't know. I'm still feeling it out.
Yeah. What can I say?
All right. How many Podex do I have? 242. Don't have any more.
Nothing ever stops. Hey, guess what? Today we're doing a week-long one.
Right.
Get in there.
Well, so I will say, looking at my calendar, Look at my calendar. Aaron will be out of town the middle of September for a few days. As I mentioned, she got the mid-year trip. She got selected for a mid-year trip from work.
Ooh.
So she's gonna be in Disney for a little bit.
Ooh.
Yeah. So
Is she working for the mouse?
no, she gets to go for fun.
Oh, okay, even better.
She's
working with that mouse.
So she'll get to do that, and maybe we have super longer streams then. Maybe we have some special streams. Maybe we have some giveaways. Who knows?
Yeah. I'd like you to know I'm so glad for our free company.
It's beautiful. I'm a big fan of our free company, but why?
I just had somebody run up next to me, who is a level 60 dancer, wearing the soft stepper stuff, which I'm guessing is the stuff that the dancer gets by default.
Mm-hmm.
But has glamored the hat to be sunglasses.
Perfect.
The neck piece to be the South Seas talisman, so it's the shirtless. It's a dude.
Oh yeah.
So it's just the shirtless. It's just a shirtless with a big necklace and the tattoo. The gloves are claws of the beast, so like the fancy nails.
Mm-hmm.
The pants are the male thong with the like the really short briefs with like the leg strap.
Perfect.
And then really like sandals.
That's
like
good stuff.
Oh no, the Emperor's New Boots. That's what those are. So those are the not wearing shoes.
Right, the no shoes.
So there's your. Hey, I'm a level 60 dancer, and I am sexy.
Right. And that's probably a glamour plate too that they just applied.
Yeah, and once again, Final Fantasy 14 fits my rules.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's sexy, nobody's sexy. That you fucking sexy. All right, it's good.
All right, I'm gonna see about getting some water. I'll be right back.
Okay, you have 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Hello, stream. It's me. You got me alone. Only me. Hey. I was like, oh god, no, please run. Let's see. Ah, man. There's a lot of really good minis in this game, but man, did they get really expensive. The cute little C is 650,000. That is so much money.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, the Mame Shiba is 300,000. That's not too bad.
The who what?
The Mame Shiba, like a little Shiba Inu minion.
Oh.
It's only 300k. And the description is, who let the newborn miniature Far East canine specimen out? Who? Who?
Who?
Like, we're back to wrestling again.
Yep. Oh, it always comes back to wrestling. Yeah, that's a great tip from the free company chat. Is Grand Company turn-ins for XP.
Hey, guess what I do?
Yeah, that's really good when you're leveling crafting.
Guess what I do?
Yeah, it's really good to just be like, oh, hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, you want this? Yeah.
I should do the intro quests for Goldsmith, and then just level Goldsmith that way.
I mean, not a bad plan.
Like, seriously, it just gives me more things I can turn in,
Right. Oh, yeah. I remember this one.
Uh-huh.
I remember this one. I think.
The underwater fish castle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, I think Twig's gonna take this giveaway.
Listen, it's entries. You don't know.
That's fair, but like statistically.
But it is still, start of the month.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of month left. That's fair.
It's true.
There's a lot of month left.
I'm 100% in for all those things, though. Lady of Crowns card draw. I don't even know what that card means.
I'm gonna get
Summer
a
a
viewing
lot more.
cutscene.
Yep. Hey Matt, remember how you said you needed poetics?
Hell yeah.
I thought it was a pet. Oh, that's just a thing that smacked you in the face. You get the second one? There it is. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, healer wants to pull. Hey, Matt, get those AoEs ready.
Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm definitely not shiny hunting when I should be DPSing.
Matt, please don't let me die.
Look, you dying is not my control. That is the healer's job.
You DPSing things so the healer doesn't struggle as hard as your job.
Nah, I think that's a very liberal way to understand how DPS works.
Hey, guess what? Yeah.
So what you're saying is that I'm a healer in the sense that by defeating the enemy faster, I save you from theoretical damage.
No, from actually very real damage.
From the possibility of damage.
Not from me getting hit in the face by something that hurts me.
It's fine, Brian. I said I'm not shiny hunting while I'm DPSing, so I don't know what you're even concerned about.
Concern.
Contempt.
Persexed out.
Give me that. Give me that ghost. Bring that ghost down here.
I was gonna say a little spooky ghost comes through and kicking through.
Contempt.
I think that ghost is on the Friends of the Table Discord as an emote, which is good.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, tomorrow while you're streaming, I'm literally just gonna fight the Elite Four the whole time.
That's fine.
For money.
I'm gonna start moving because the healer's moving.
That sounds like a good call.
The healer's just pulling everything.
Well, you know, Brian, they came from an RP server. They're animals. They don't know how to do things.
I mean, animals, yes, you're not wrong.
No, fuck you.
Healer jump up. Oh no, he was down here. Okay.
He's got those speedrun strats, Brian.
Listen, I want those XP strats. Let me tell you.
Like, yeah, there's not a speed bonus.
I mean, there is swift completion of duties, but hey, guess what? It is also called completion of duties more than anything.
Oh, Aaron's thing isn't when we're having that charity event, is it? No, it's the weekend before. Okay, good. We're having a charity event for my friend that passed, and I was like, oh no, I was like, is Aaron going to be out of town for that? That's going to suck.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm thinking for September, getting or maybe mid-August, so that I have like a month for it. Getting a proper donation link for it.
Yeah, sounds good.
For it on the stream. Hey, the healer left.
I was gonna say, I feel like I saw the healer move. Sprint!
That was all!
That did not hit me.
Well, no, you'd already left. Like a fool.
Hope you're in, by the way.
Everybody was kung fu dancing.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
What words rhyme with dancing? Oh god! Oh, that's right! God, I forgot he was gonna do this. Oh wait, hang on, Hidden Twig. Gonna head to bed, have an early flight. Oh yeah, have a good night, Twig. Enjoy your flight. I hope that isn't.
Have a good night, Twig. Take rest.
I hope that isn't bad.
Hey, hit that leg. Good. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Yep. All right, if you get a Yahoo, I just, let me look at it.
I want to chomp.
Team.
I want to chomp.
Team.
Hi, this is Chomp Team. This is a totally not rip-off of another thing that's possible. That's favorite for a lot of people on the internet.
Completely original. TM.
Yeah, definitely. I talk about weird food stuff I find in the world.
Can't believe no one's ever had this idea for a podcast before. Especially another podcast inside another podcast. Like, who would even do such a thing?
Wait, hold on. We're a podcast now. So I'm going to send you a real-life shot of this, by the way. Because I saw this tonight, and I was like, okay. Like, knowing this thing first existed was what made me, like, look this up more, by the way.
Okay.
Which I have to make sure. Also, this is really hard to do as I'm like, I'm going to look at this website and look at this other thing as I, like, got, like, tanking this dungeon.
Oh, I can move again. Yay.
Yeah, we broke the leg. We swept the leg. We talk about kung fu, so.
I think that you were yelling at me about shiny hunting while DPSing, and now you're fucking browsing the web while tanking.
Hey, but guess who's doing both?
How dare you?
Hey, are you getting hit in the face by something? No.
How dare you?
So I sent you the photo while I look up this. Oh, I had the web story up. Is this still open? No, I closed the browser. Hold on. Like tanking with one hand and like typing with the other hand. Oh! That was the wrong button. I meant to hit Alt 9 instead I hit Control 9. That was my don't die button.
Uh-oh.
Let's go down to 1 HP.
It was okay. For a second there, I didn't have any hands on the controller. Or on the keyboard. There were no hands touching a keyboard or mouse.
I got that going. I'm doing alright. Don't worry, I'm touching.
Uh,
Oh, Matt. So yeah, so I sent you the photo of it. So at some point,
yeah, let me look at this.
there it is. Hold on, just so you can see, so you know it is real that I saw. Oh, there it is. There's the website I saw. Okay. So the website that I took this news story from. Man. From comicbook.com.
Good start.
I know exactly why I picked this source. Brace yourselves, Burger King fans. It looks like the chain's iconic crispy tacos have started reappearing at select locations.
Oh, Christ. Hey, Brian.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't mean to make like a blanket statement, right?
Okay, yeah, what's up?
White people know you can get tacos like other places, right?
I mean, I hope so.
Okay. Like, I hope anybody watching the stream right now knows you can go other places for tacos. It doesn't have to be the same place that you go to get hamburgers and stuff.
Yeah, you know, fingers crossed. I mean, the one thing I'll say though is that if you want a taco for $1 and you're already wanting to get some, if you want a spicy chicken parmesan sandwich.
You've made a mistake in your life.
Yeah, there's a choice.
I'm sorry for all of the problems that have led you to this point, like the Rascal Flatts song, God Bless the Broken Roads, that have led you to this Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, Burger King establishment.
And I'll say this, hey, guess what? I didn't have one of these, okay? I did not walk this dark road. I just witnessed this dark road.
I thought about it. I've watched many a man walk it.
So the important thing about this as well is Though an official announcement has yet to surface from the home of the Whopper, Eagle Eye Burger King customers have taken to Twitter to share the news of the product returning. Which, by the way, the first thing is a shot of like the board of the drive-thru, and it says "Crispy Taco $1," and the response beneath that is the person tweeting saying, "Crispy Taco, ma'am, this is a Burger King."
Yes, hello, I'd like 3 crispy tacos, and the guy's like, "The fuck?" That's when the cops come. That's the food crime version of like, "Excuse me, sir, you want a boat?"
So the important thing about this as well, is that I guess the Tasty Value Treats haven't been on the chain's menu for nearly a decade.
Jesus! I hope they got new ones.
Exiting most locations at a time back in 2010. Hold on. What? I didn't know this was such a thing.
The halcyon days of 2010.
At the time, they were one of the best value menus on the best value menu items on the menu.
I think I remember having one.
Which, hey, also I'm going to say, that was them very much editorializing. I did not say that it was thing in the menu.
Maybe that was Wendy's. Maybe Wendy's used to have, like, a chicken wrap thing that I'm thinking of, like, for $1.
Maybe. That sounds about right.
There was a time, not to interrupt, Brian, but to interject with a small story. There was a time when I lived in Sebring that what we would do with my friends and I is we would go to the Wendy's.
Okay.
And we would each spend about $6 on value meal food.
Okay.
Individually, right? Individually.
Okay.
And we would sit in the Wendy's and play Pokemon TCG.
Sure. That's alright.
Also, I want everyone to know, for reference, this was 6 years ago.
Here's a question.
Yeah.
When you walked in, did the people go, "Oh, hey, it's the Pokemon people"?
I don't think... I never heard them, if they did.
Okay. I'd also accept them going, "Oh, these fuckers."
Yeah, I was gonna say, did they know who we were? Maybe, but like we didn't cause problems, right? Like we ordered our food and we sat at the table and we weren't bothers.
You already said you ordered food when you were there, so you're already better than a lot of people that just go and loiter in these places.
Yeah, we didn't loiter. Like we were customers, and then we maybe hung out maybe a little longer than you should at a Wendy's, but we were like 20-somethings and we had nothing else to do with our time.
And did you clean up after yourselves? Did you take over a half dozen tables?
We probably took. I think we took up like 2 tables, but it was 5 people.
Okay. Yeah, but did you like sit in the middle of the floor and like?
No. I'm sure.
Get your box.
Oh wait. Oh fuck. Come on, mouse, please. Oh, I turned into an old lady.
Yeah. You gotta stay old. There we go. Okay. But hey, listen, as long as, I said, first of all, the big thing, paid your way in there.
Yeah, we could have been a lot worse.
You're not like, what was it, the people in, oh, keep moving.
Geothermal flatulence? What the? Well, now I'm an old lady again.
Boxed. Don't worry, I got a heal spell on you. All of our damage went away.
Hey, healer, heal.
Working on it.
Not you.
Box.
You're not the healer.
Alright, I said she is working on it.
I thought you just said working on it.
Stay out. Listen, I already cast my heal on you. I don't want to hear it. Aw, that's a healer-ass way to heal.
On an RP server too, so.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Please continue talking about the food crimes, Brian.
Okay. Listen. As long as you went in there and you didn't cause a problem and you like bust up and you're not like the people in Giant Bomb, the Poke Boys that like bought 1 coffee in the morning and then sat out until the store closed.
No, we have more self-respect than that.
Cause that is prime food crime. Matt, watch out for the explosions.
I'm moving. Oh god, I'm old. Help.
Got some heals on you. I put health on you.
Don't
Oh, I
seduce
got
me, I'm an
seduced.
old lady!
Oh, I'm gonna get so Coriolis kicked.
I'm gonna get Coriolis kicked real hard. She's gonna kick me right in my right in my Coriolis. right in my Coloretto.
Ah, my Dominic Toretto.
So yeah, tell me more about these crispy tacos.
Okay, so at the time they're one of the best items on the value menu. 2 were available for $1.49. Which hey, for 2 tacos, you could do worse.
Yeah.
Seduce.
Where I gotta look away?
Then you get the box.
Oh, I got it. I didn't get it. Oh, I did get it.
Or the other option is being super far away that you don't walk into it because she has you walk super close to it. That's the other possible option here.
I think I was just about I got the seduced buff, but I think at the same time I opened the box.
You're gonna walk real slow.
So.
According to some fans that have taken advantage of their turn, they're now selling 2 tacos for $1.99. But guess what? It's not bad.
It's been 10 years. You can, inflation's a bitch.
Yeah. Also, my favorite part of this article, by the way, is they put that "Ma'am, this is a Burger King" photo in it twice. Man, my fucking kingdom for like you getting 1 DPS piece of gear.
Yeah, I'm getting enough stuff for fucking monk. That like, I'm like, oh man, I should level monk.
No, Matt.
I should level 1 DPS. I should level pugilist.
No, Matt, you have 1 DPS. You already have 1 DPS.
Let's see, what's my samurai at? 52. No, not even relevant.
Yeah, not as bad. Hey, I looked at your monk level. Without looking, can you guess your monk level?
Not
looking.
I'm not looking. You can look at the stream and fucking keep me honest.
Yeah.
We'll
go Price is Right rules. Close as you can without going over.
I know it's not 7. That's my rogue level.
Okay.
I think my monk level is like around. I'm gonna say 20. I think it's 20, or close to it.
Bump. It is 4.
Oh god. Okay. I couldn't remember.
I could have interrupted him out of that flush. Oh well.
I also could have interrupted that. Alright, so yeah, that's hey, you know what? If we start playing with my friend and his brother, I'll level pugilist.
You could, or you could play one of the higher ones and just get some extra XP in there. Like, play what you want to play. You were living Paladin before. Hey, guess what? You could do Samurai and you could be a selfish asshole. That's the whole thing about Samurai. Samurai is just pure DPS and no
support. Like hey, deal with it.
Raid utility. Hey, guess what? When you're that dancer, what are you doing? You're buffing other people along the way. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you could do a bard and play music and give the whole party buffs. Samurai? Nah, just get that DPS rotation and keep it strong.
Brian, as we talked about, that's basically healing. So.
What?
Doing strong DPS. That's basically healing.
In some ways, yeah. You're just not gonna get healer credit for it. They say they're looking for healer. They don't want to. No
one's gonna go. Yeah, better give a player combination of that samurai for doing all that healing.
Yeah. So hold on, my phone went to sleep. Not unlike similar tacos from Jack in the Box.
Oh, gross.
The seasoned meat. This is real bad. The seasoned meat is put into a taco shell and then deep fried.
No.
Creating a crispy exterior as teased in the name.
No, that's not what I thought it meant by crispy chicken taco.
No, it's just crispy taco. There's no chicken in this.
Oh. Okay, then. Okay, if I just saw crispy taco, that's a different. Okay, that's a different thing.
Yeah. Anything that's topped with American cheese, lettuce, and a special sauce. I cannot answer what that is.
Please give us some indication of what the special sauce is.
Hey, there you go.
Aiming.
They get some bracelets for you.
Need. I might not actually need it. Oh, I do need it. It's 270 compared to 230.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Get strong.
Yeah. These are what you want. This is the first. This is the okay. So this is the first item level that is at, the Shire gear item level of 270, but the stats can be worse on it compared to some of the Sire stuff. So for numbers to get up, yes, you want it. If you're like, if you're like, yo, hey, I want to make sure my numbers are up, then yeah. But like, if you're like, I want mad deeps, it's not what you want specifically. You know what I mean?
Right. It's good for getting that eye level up, but it might not necessarily be better than what I'm currently wearing.
Oh, 100%, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to look and compare.
Needless to say, the return has been pretty divisive so far, with BK fans either loving or hating the. Hey, guess what?
Hey, guess what? I hate it.
Because the Burger King menu, that sounds about right.
Food crimes, my favorite.
My
My favorite Bruno Mars song.
And that's Chomp Team. Oh, hey, guess what? Look at that.
Yeah, necklace aiming. It's finally coming together.
Jewelry's harder to get and more expensive, so you should get that stuff.
Let me. Oh yeah, it's better. It's better. It's yes.
I will say though, and I think we've talked about this before. It's something I'm excited to talk about that I would not say is a food crime. I'm very excited for Burger King to get the Impossible Burger.
Hey, did you see that? Did you see that rule from the thing Mississippi is doing?
Oh, they have to say something different because people don't understand, like vegan, whatever.
Yeah, they're making it a jailable offense to call a meatless patty a burger.
Ugh.
Which, if you want to know something about the priorities that a state has, that's a good fucking marker.
That becomes like the hot thing they have to get.
You're also not allowed to call it a veggie hot dog.
Yeah, which is also silly.
We gotta kill the churns.
Yup.
Well, you know what I love about playing ranged? I was not attacking the churn that was in front of me.
Yeah. Just hit it from wherever. But don't look.
Oh, I did it! I thought I was too late, but I was not.
Don't look.
Oh, we can target these guys now.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I should have been doing that. I'm really bad at video games, y'all. I don't know if you know this.
Nah, I think you're right. You're fine.
I mean, I'm not as bad as like Aaron Hansen, but
Damn, call out.
I mean, Brian, we started watching the new Mario Maker series, and
Oh god.
Dan made a joke about like how shitty the level of play was going to be, and then he was just total shit.
I mean, listen, those levels are hard, okay?
No. I mean shit in like a problem solving, like I understand the information that's being put in front of me and processing it.
Mhm.
Like we also watched I also subscribed to Super Beard Bros. So the level Aaron was doing was by Gerard the Completionist.
Yeah.
We watched Super Beard Bros is Gerard and like two other guys.
Yeah.
So we watched someone do Gerard's level, and like he understood that point of the map so much faster. Like Aaron and I got it right away. We're like, oh yeah, you just got to stand in the middle of the thing. And I think it took Aaron most of the episode to figure that out.
Wait, which middle of the thing?
Are you watching the Mario Maker things?
Yeah. Are you talking about like the new one that's like the jump one or the?
Yeah, the thwomps. There's that bit where he has to stand in the middle of the thwomps. Yeah. I'm not saying like, oh, Aaron's a big idiot. Oh my god, how can't you understand it? But it's like, taken as a whole, right? Do you take a big history? There are some video games that he's very good at and puts the time into, and there are some video games that he does not.
I think that always blows my mind is how he stumbles his way through Dark Souls games.
Or like Bloodborne.
Yeah.
Like their Bloodborne playthrough, like.
There's a point where I'm far less intimidated by those games by knowing he like stumbled through it while like making dick jokes for 50 hours. Hey, if you want a DPS, or if you want not DPS, that's not bad. If you want a limit break, yeah.
Hey, if you want to do your job.
Listen, that limit break ain't going anywhere when we got Max on it, so I apologize.
Oh, I should. Sorry.
What?
I missed the stair.
Oh, you're good. Be fine.
Ooh! Ooh!
What?
The loot! Oh, I just got a drop. I just got a chest drop.
Yeah, said.
So it must just be a chance.
I mean, I got bracelets offending, so I got something out of it.
Ruby tied daggers. Man, if I was playing like a physical deeps, that'd been really exciting.
Those daggers are different than all the other stuff they've been giving.
The
All the
what?
other stuff has been. Those daggers are dex-based weapons, and they've been giving out like samurai stuff, which is strength-based.
I see.
Oh, don't forget before you go, turn to old lady one more time.
Yeah, but
I'm old. I've got a level 7 cane.
I did not get a player commendation. You know what that means? I was gonna say, you know what that means?
I have gotten 2 player accommodations each dungeon. I don't even. That means they're all liking me and not like the healer or each other.
Right. The fact that you get 2 just inherently means like because I can't give you 1, and I usually give mine to the healer.
Yeah. They ain't.
Yeah, they're not as concerned about that. All right, it's 10:30. This is where I think we're gonna call it, unless there's something explicit you want to kick in for tonight, Brian.
I mean, we could do main story roulette if you like, and just.
That's gonna be like 2 hours.
That last 50 minutes of the stream on there.
Yeah, okay. We'll do main story roulette. I'll go and I'll lay down for like 2 hours, and then I'll come back, and then 20 minutes later the queue will pop.
You'll be in the no, it doesn't take that long to pop. Surprisingly, it didn't take that long to pop. Oh.
All right. Well, I got 3 new pieces of gear, and I didn't get any poetics on that last one, so.
Oh, you should get some.
No, I'm still at 242.
Huh. I guess I didn't do rotation for it, so that's why I didn't do it. I just got a completion experience. Okay. Oops.
That's okay.
I don't know.
Hey, I would be more mad if I didn't get 3 pieces of gear out of that one dungeon, right?
That was my hope, was like getting gear out of those. So those things worked. That's what I was looking for.
All right. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna call it. Thank you to everybody for hanging out. Thank you to Brian, as always.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you for joining me. And it's exciting. Both of us continuing our adventures in Eorzea. Something both of us are experienced with, but we're doing it with new classes, and we're trying to get caught back up for the expansion. So, as a note, there will probably eventually be spoilers for Shadowbringers, but that's coming up. We also might just not do MSQ on stream.
I mean, we might do. I feel like if we're running this, probably whatever we need to get done.
Yeah, it's going to be whatever we're doing. Is also what I was thinking.
And I am over halfway through 67. I could probably get there.
Yeah, I just need to keep up with my stuff. The reason I'm behind you is I'm just not playing.
Listen, mate, you want to have a terrible time? You want to have a terrible time and catch up? Main story. Main scenario.
No.
Main scenario.
Can't make me. No.
I mean, you will get as much for the adventurer need bonus as a healer as running that. Oh god, yeah, would you get so much more money if you're in it? Man, almost to the point that I want to run a healer just so I get the adventurer need bonus for money.
That's a good amount of money.
Like, hey, 10,000 right there as the bonus for just doing that.
And
Anyways.
and 300 poetics. Oof.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, so we'll call it tonight. I think 10:30 is a pretty good stopping point. So as a reminder, not streaming tomorrow. I'll be back on Wednesday. Tomorrow I will be hanging out in Brian's stream over at twitch.tv/ablegamers. He's streaming Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Brian, why don't you tell us about Assassin's Creed Syndicate in like 12 words?
Brother and sister run crime gang, stab a lot of Templar goons.
That's pretty good. That's 12 words. So yeah, I think that's a really good synopsis.
I'm impressed it worked out.
So come check it out. That is 10 a.m. EST over at twitch.tv/ablegamers. And in the meantime, everybody have a good night.
Have a good night.